Hi guys, I'm very nervous right now. It's my first live stream on YouTube, and so yeah, I'm here to answer any questions, here to kiki with the girls. I have a little bit of Starbucks water. And yeah, let's give it a moment so people can come in and we can chit chat. I really like this webcam camera. Are we having a good Friday, guys? Because I know I am. It's been a stressful day, and this is halfway through my day right now. Let's just give it another minute. Let's get a lot of other people on here, and then we will be live. Hi, Mary Grace. How are you? Thomas Vivo says, hey, at one point I saw too many Valentino Rockstud spike bags. Yes, I did have them. And then a subscriber DM'd me and they left my collection. All Things Roth says hi. Alondra says, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Mary Grace said, do you regret the color choice of your Telfar? I'm highly considering the color you got. I will say at first, I was kind of like a little bit here and there, but now I actually really like the color of it. Like I wore it today with a pair of Golden Gooses, and they go really well with my Mason Margiela. So no, now that I actually I'm learning to style the color, I've been really liking it. So I don't regret it, and I actually really like the size. Like I thought about getting another Telfar bag in another smaller size, but I prefer to have the medium size. I think that's the perfect one. Hi, Sergio. Love your content. Saludos in Puerto Rico. Saludos in Dallas, Texas. Mary says, I'm wonderful. That's good. That's good. Joy Song says, love your necklace. Yes, I'm giving the girls a little bit of a pro moment today. Miss Glamour Forever says, hi, South Florida in the house. Yes, we do have South Florida in the house. Stephanie says, much love all the way from Arizona. I love Arizona. Can't wait to go to Scottsdale very, very, very soon to visit Last Chance and Phoenix and see what everything Arizona has to offer. Miguel says, thank you. Jorge says, what brand is the black coat from the previous video? So from the shoes, it is a Theory leather jacket. Well, like a faux leather blazer. I don't have the actual identification of the item, but in that video, if you check the links, I linked out the actual the details and where you can buy it. But it is from Theory, and I got it right after the anniversary, so from Nordstrom. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the Givenchy Antigona bags? Oh, I love the Givenchy Antigona. I think that she is such a classic. I think that she will never leave my collection. She'll be 3 years in my collection in September, and I love her. I love the new styles. I love the older styles. I love the Antigona family and all, and I've always been a big fan of it. And I remember in 2013 when it was really popular, and when I was in high school, I always wanted one. And I did work hard and I did buy a mini Antigona, but if you're still thinking about the Antigona, I would definitely go for it. I definitely do think it is 100% worth the money. But honestly, I would honestly go for the pre-love market. I have a video on my channel about Givenchy handbags. I really, really would consider the pre-love market before you would ever go buying a brand new retail, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Stefan says, hi, Sergio. Hi from Miami. Love your style. So you're from the 305, Young Miami. What would you say is number one designer bag choice? What would you say is number one designer bag choice? What do I look for in a bag, or what is my number one? My number one choice in a bag is that I have to fall in love with it. And I think a good bag choice for right now in my collection is going to be the YSL camera bag that I've been recommending a lot of people. They've been really, really loving it. You can never go wrong with the Chanel bag. And I'm right now going to start using my Loewe basket bag a lot more. Diana says, hi from Mexico. Hola, hola. Hi from Dallas, Texas. Let's see. What do you think about the Chanel GST? All Things Ross. He has a YouTube channel. I would check it out. He got a Birkin for like $4,000. Crazy story, worth checking out. I was so shocked. I'm not the biggest XL Chanel GST. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I used to like it, but now it's not a bag that I would buy, is what I'm trying to say. I could see my mom having that bag and some of my friends having that bag, but it's not my favorite bag about Chanel. I am making a Chanel video, and in that video, I talked about the GST, the Gabrielle bag, the wallet and chain. Those are kind of like my least favorite bags from Chanel. I think it's a really beautiful, practical bag, but it's just not for me. Thomas says, would you ever get another Soho? Yes, I do want another Michael Kors Soho. I kind of want an all white one. I've been into white bags, so I definitely see myself adding another one. Lisa says, hi, love your outfit, love from Cali. We got California in the house. Hi, thank you, Lisa. Cooper says, hi from the UK. I love the UK. Hi from San Francisco. How do you feel about the Prada? How do you feel about Prada? Is the Prada worth the price point? Yes, I would go for Prada sooner rather than later, because they are going to have more price increases, is what I heard through the grapevine. And so if you are considering Prada, I would go for it. I still think the Prada nylon is worth it. But I think once the nylon starts getting, like after 2 or 3 price increases is when I feel like I'm out. But if you are considering a Prada bag, I'd go for it sooner rather than later. But I still think it's worth it. Renee says, I love everything about you. Wish you can find items for me. I'll pay you for your assistance. I've been, I tried to do like personal shopper, but it's just so much work. But that's also something that I can look forward doing in the future. I have a friend who did it a little bit. Hit me a DM on Instagram. I'm gonna ask her if she still does it, because she does it. She lives in Dallas, so she may be able to help you out. And I know she helped out a few people. Brianna says, bought my first Bottega bag because of you. That's so sweet. What bag did you end up getting? I really, really want to know. Type it down below. Hi, Sergio. Hi from Miami. Love your style. What would you say is your number one designer bag choice? If I have to pick one that you could always have, is going to be a Chanel handbag. Renee says, I'm absolutely, and I love designer items, but sometimes can't get out but have the coins to pay. I would say about hit my DMs. I would try to I'll try to connect you. If she still does personal shopping, I'll try to see if she can help you out with that. Diary of Samantha says, please read me. Hi, Sergio. I love you and I love your videos. Keep up the great work. Your videos keep my fashion alive during quarantine. XOXO Samantha Valentina Lauren. Sorry, I'm not the best with pronouncing names, but thank you so much, Samantha. It means the absolute world to me. It just me even having this YouTube channel is such a blessing. So I love that people come and could support. Noni says, hi, Sergio. Hi, how are you? Alyssa the MUA says, hey, Sergio. How are you? I Siri by accident. In an earlier video, you mentioned that you jeweled. In an earlier video, you mentioned that in elementary school that you jeweled of Chanel bags. I was just wondering how you knew of Chanel at such a young age. I would always go through like magazines and stuff. Like my mom would have magazines, and I would always see the Chanel handbag. And it was just always a handbag that I've always loved. I just love the simplicity. I love the classicness of it, and that was one of the first things that I wanted to buy when I was able to afford it. I did buy mine pre-loved, but I just would read magazines, and then I had an aunt called Brenda, and she was very into designer, and so she made me see the appreciation of designer items, and that's why here we are. That's why I love designer all these years later. Robinson M says, do you have any recommendations for designer belts? Yes, I would say The Valentino one, I like. The classic Hermes belt, I like. Rag & Bone makes really great belts. I would say also the Saint Laurent ones that say kind of YSL on the side, I really like. And you can never go wrong with classic Ferragamo. I think Ferragamo in a man or a woman, I think they're so beautiful. So those are some of my recommendations, but I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on accessory content like scarves and belts, and you'll be seeing that video. But those are some of my recommendations. But if I were to pick one right now, honestly, I would really, really pick a Ferragamo belt. Like seeing a guy in a Ferragamo belt or a girl in a Ferragamo belt, love it. Randy says, hi from Dallas. Just got home from purchasing my YSL Tulu from Neiman Marcus. Such a great bag. It's such a beautiful bag. I love it. What color did you end up getting? I really, really want to know. Let's see. I had the Chino GST and it was too heavy. I ended up selling it and I kept my black jumbo. Yeah, it's just kind of like a very, very hit or miss. Like I can appreciate it, but it's just not my favorite bag to have. Diana says, what do you think about Bimba y Lola bags? So I first started hearing about Bimba y Lola bags when my cousin came from Europe and she was shopping and she did everything and she bought like all this stuff. And then she lives in Monterrey, and then from Monterrey, she came and visited us. And so I kind of started Googling up the brand. And I think they carry at Bloomingdale's. I could be absolutely wrong, but I think that I think they're really cool. I think they're really, really fun. They're definitely a moment. They're definitely a vibe, but I do like them. And especially my prima, she's a very kind of core person. And for her to have one, and she styled it really, really well. So I do like them. I think they're really pretty. Let's see. Keep on says, so what happened to Sergio's secret? I'm buying Gucci A sneakers for $150, which you promised you would tell us. I did talk about it in a video a couple of videos ago. I ended up getting them at Nordstrom Rack as a refurbished shoe. And so that's how I got them for $150. The secret is to go to Nordstrom Rack very frequently, make friends at Nordstrom Rack, and you'll get all the refurbished shoes you want. So that's the secret. And yeah, we're going to leave it at there. I was going to say something else. MF says, hola Sergio, ¿a dónde compras? Me gustan mucho tus videos. Gracias. I try to put out good videos left and right, try to kiki with the girls. Becky says, loved your Saint Laurent video. I mean, I kept it real. I mean, I think Saint Laurent's one of the best designer handbags that's out in the market. You can never go wrong with it. Like Saint Laurent, I have another Saint Laurent over there. So, I mean, I love Saint Laurent. Renee says, okay, thank you. I'm in Washington, D.C. Yeah, she could ship it to you. She definitely can. H. Garcia says, hi, Sergio. Hi, how are you? Catherine says, hi, Sergio from Irving, Texas. Wish to see you in person someday. Love your style. It's so crazy that I keep meeting a lot more subscribers more frequently. Yesterday, I met a subscriber and she was talking to me and she kind of wanted to give me a hug. She was emphasizing. And I was like, girl, if you obviously like it was a public place. I said, if you want the hug, I'm going to give you the hug. So she was so happy, but we'll bump into each other pretty soon. I'm always about all over the DFW area. She has a story, says, what would be your recommendation for a small wallet? I've been considering the YSL small envelope wallet. Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you. For a small wallet, I do like the YSL little classic envelope wallet. I think that grainy leather is very, very durable. I would say that I also like that one Hermes one where you open it up and you can put your cards in there. I also like the classic Goyard case. That one's been really durable, and it's actually been the wallet that I've been using a lot. Normally, I change out my wallet maybe every 60 days, but I haven't really changed it a whole lot. But honestly, you knocked it right out the ballpark. I think the YSL small envelope is a really great price point. I think it's $425. It's going to hold up forever. It's been out for like 7 years. You can never go wrong with it. I think in the whole space out of like all the brands, I think you can't go wrong with YSL. So I think that's a really good choice. And the thing is, you can have fun with color, because if you have fun with color, since it is that grainy leather, it's going to hold up a lot better. So if you do want to get a little bit of red moment, navy moment, you could do it. So I think that's a really good choice. You like literally knocked it out the park. Claire says, OOTD is spot on. Yes, I finally got my Bottega Veneta pants from getting altered, so I have them on. I'm feeling the Bottega Veneta trouser, the Burberry shirt, the Lagos set, and yeah, I'm about to have a nice dinner after this. So yes, I try to have the OOTD on, and then I'm gonna change, and then I'm gonna go out and about on this fun Friday. Friday is my favorite day. I will get to everybody's questions. Jessica Ramirez says, hi, just joining the live. Glad you can be here, Jessica. Appreciate it. MF says, I swear I was shopping visually through you. You are fuego. Keep doing what you're doing. Can be your friends on IG. You are lo mejor, the best. Thank you for being you. Yes, hit my DMs. We'll have a conversation. But thank you, MF. I really, really appreciate it. Claire says, by the way, got my second Lagos bracelet. Ooh, yes. I don't have them on right now. They're in the restroom, in the counter. But best believe I'm going to be wearing my Lagos bracelet. So we'll be Lagos twins tonight. MF says we need to get you to 100,000 subscribers. Yes, hopefully sooner than later. I definitely do want to get to 100,000 subscribers. I think for the first live streams, I think the first and the second one through YouTube will be through my computer. And then after that, I'm going to do it through the camera. So hopefully you guys can hang along with me. Love you, Sergio. What do you think about Burberry? You never cover their bags. The house check is genuinely gaudy, but there's a few gems in the current collection that's very minimalist. Christina Lee asked that question. Yes, that I'm talking about Burberry next month. That's a video. I'm doing a Burberry collection, kind of like the Saint Laurent video, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. I do like a lot of the new ones. My only problem is that they change so frequently. I think the really bag that I've always loved from Burberry is the Banner bag, which has already gotten discontinued when Riccardo Tisci came in. But I do really like the Burberry Banner bag, especially because it would have leather, and on the sides it would just have the classic Nova check. I think it was elegant and sophisticated. There are a few Burberry bags that I do like in the current lineup, but if I'm going to be honest, I prefer a lot of the older ones because I feel like they look more kind of classier versus some of the newer ones. They look a little bit more on the trend side. So I do like them, but you'll see that video before the 15th of the next month, but stay tuned for that because I'm also doing a Burberry collection. Eva says, where do you shop for clothing basics like t-shirts and jeans? For classic t-shirts, Uniqlo, they're like 15 bucks. Classic, we don't have Uniqlo here. I always buy them online, or when I went to Denver, like LA, I buy them there. That's where I buy the t-shirts. Aritzia has really good bodysuits. That's my favorite bodysuit place to get them. Naked Wardrobe. And as far as jeans, Mother, A. Goldie, and Levi's are my favorite for denim. Catherine Hutchins says, thoughts on Chloe Woody Toe? I'm obsessed. I don't want to disappoint you. I didn't really like it. In my Chloe video, and I'm also posting a video on the newest It bags, yes or no. I used to work at Victoria's Secret, so it kind of reminded me of a gift with purchase bag. I don't know. It just kind of reminded me like, oh, we're going to put Chloe. We're going to sell it. I can see the functionality. I mean, I can see a market for the bag, but it's not my favorite bag. It reminds me of Victoria's Secret shopping bag. So please don't hate me for that. H. Garcia says, hello from Toronto. Would you really recommend a Telfar bag? I took the plunge and ordered Telfar last year, but I haven't seen any Telfar in person. Yeah, I think the Telfars, I love the price point. I love that you can have any hardware on it. I just love it. I have mine stuffed here, but I really have been enjoying it. Like I said, at the beginning, I was kind of iffy about the color, but now that I learned to style it, I actually really like the color, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I like it. I think it's really worth it. I'm waiting for the Brandon Blackwood next restock. Hopefully I add a Brandon Blackwood bag before the end of April. Catherine says, hi, Sergio. Love your haircut. Thank you. I had to look snatched this Friday night, girl. Kildy Garcia says, did you see Guess completely rip off Telfar? Yes, I saw that right before I went on live. Oh my God. Girl, that's a hot mess, girl. I think it was so disrespectful. It was just a straight knockoff. Like, it would have been different if it had the G, but like everything looked exactly the same. And I'm glad that people are holding Guess accountable to their actions. But I think it was not the good move. And I don't know, I think Guess has kind of been like that for a while. That's why I don't really wear Guess, but I did see that. Randy B says, got the classic black with silver hardware, favorite combo for handbags. I love it, so pillowy and can't stop squeezing. Oh my God, yes. It's so hard to find certain silver bags, especially in the designer space. So I'm glad that you got one with the silver, but you're gonna love it. It's so puffy, it's so squeezable, you can hug it. And I think they're doing like a gift card event still, right? Because I think I saw on the website that Neiman Marcus participated. So if you did, you came out winning, because then you can use that credit and get yourself a little, you can get the little wallet with it. But yes, you came out winning, especially with the silver hardware. Ivan says, hi, babe, love your channel and your style. Is there a bag that you really think is going to become a cult classic in the few years. Greeting from Mexico. I think that the Bottega Veneta Jody is going to be a cult classic. I really don't see that bag ever going around. For the price point, it's a very entry-level handbag, and I hate to use that word for designer. So I do see really that bag sticking around. And I also really see the Givenchy Soft collection really sticking around. I think they're very very kind of going heavy for that. I know Givenchy came out with a lot of new bags. I don't think none of those are going to stick at the end of the day. I really think that the Soft Antigona for Givenchy and the Bottega Veneta Jody are going to be cult classics. Like those ones are going to stick. And I really do see Chanel making more top handle, smaller ones, because that's what's going to sell. So I think those are going to be more classics that you're going to be seeing more, but especially the Jody, that's going to be a full front. Preach, I have a Kate and she's my heart. Yes, yes. That's my high school lover. You know, I got her right after high school. So my high school lover. Hold up. I kind of wait a little bit. Stephanie Paul says, hey, how are you, amiga? I love that you mentioned eating tacos on the floor payment because I do that. When did you get your Roth IRA? What is the minimum age? I got mine at 18. That's when I got my Roth IRA. And yeah, I be eating tacos, girl. I eat tacos in the car. I eat food wherever. Like I don't care. Like I'll eat food in the car. I'll eat it on the floor. You know, while I'm like texting people or on the phone call. Like I personally like to see all my food. So sometimes I don't mind eating on the floor, even though I have counter space to eat. And unless like my friends, like if we order pizza stuff, we will literally sit in like the bedroom, like in the bed, and we'll just kind of chill out. Like that's just kind of the vibe that I am. Stephanie Paul says, you're awesome. Thank you. Christopher Hernandez said, just ordered the Perry crossbody from Tory Burch. Yes, amiga, you're gonna love it. It's gonna hold up really well. You're gonna get caught. If you get caught in the rain, you can clean it right up. So you're gonna love it. YSL's coming out with a new hobo shoulder bag. It's on pre-order right now. Ooh, I definitely have to look out for that. I know Saint Laurent came out with that new bag that kind of looks like the Celine box bag and like that Tory Burch Eleanor. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, but we'll see what this new hobo bag will look like. Lori says, I got the Louis Vuitton. I'm really bad with pronouncing stuff. PM, but I can't find the day code inside. Can someone tell me where to look, please? Thank you so much. I don't know. Hopefully someone in the comment sections can help you out, but I would just look it up online or go on Fashion File and look up that name because they'll show the date code so that and then you'll know where it's at. I think you should do that. I think that'd be the best bet. Mel A says, hi, Sergio, just adore you and your style. Oh, thank you so much. MC says, what's up, boo-boo? What's up, MC? Jama Shop had Burberry Trench Kensington for 50% off in size 54. Yes, they always have really good deals. The coat that I bought, the long one, it went on sale there too, the big camel one. They be coming through with the Burberrys. I've also seen they put out really good Burberry sales, like with the scarves and stuff. So they be coming through. What's a good classy everyday handbag that you recommend? Are we talking about contemporary or designer? If we're talking about designer for a crossbody, the YSL. If you want a classy tote, I would say, I would always say the Goyard, but the Goyard doesn't really wear nice over time, so I kind of find it hard to kind of recommend it. I would recommend the Tom Ford tote with like the T's on them. I think nobody has that. Super classic, super sophisticated, love it. And if you want a flat bag, a Chanel, you can never go wrong with. But and especially for contemporary flat bag, I like the Eleanor crossbody, the Tory Burch McGraw crossbody. You can never go wrong with it. Anything from the McGraw line from Tory Burch, I really like. And I've also been loving my Tory Burch, my Michael Kors Soho. So those are some of my favorite recommendations. But honestly, if you're trying to get really core everyday bags, I would look into Tory Burch and All Saints. All Saints does do really good leather bags as well. Ivan says, have you ever considered a Lavon or Vixera bag? I'm tempted. Lavon, yes. I think growing up, I saw like the flats and all the shoes become very popular in the handbags. I would get one, but I would get one pre-loved. As far as Vixera, pre-loved as well. I would say Lavon versus the other one first, but Lavon, I've always loved the blue packaging. I've always been here for it, so I love it. And if people can give this video a thumbs up, I really, really appreciate it. Don't take nothing but a little thumbs up. Stephanie says, always fabulous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Glamour Forever says, that Burberry top is so beautiful. I know, when I saw it, I just had to get it. Like, normally I'm not the type of person to get ready to wear, like super, super pricey, but I got it and I love it. I thought I was only going to use it for Valentine's Day, but I've been wearing it a little bit more, so I love it. Thank you so much for that comment. She has a story, says, thank you so much for taking the time to answer your question, to answer our question. What is the live stream? I'm here to answer everybody's question. I'm gonna try to go through everybody's question probably for the next kind of hour, because I love to kiki with you guys, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk to you guys. Do you have any Celine bags on your radar? I feel like always had my heart on the Celine box bag. I think that's the only bag that I really have on my radar. I also like the Celine belt bag, but the very, very, very tiny one, like the nano size, I like it, but those two are the only Celine bags that I have on my radar currently. Vanessa says, hi, Sergio, love your channel. What other contemporary bags would you recommend? Let's see. Dagny Dover does not get enough appreciation. Dagny Dover always comes through. I don't really talk about them a lot because they're very core, but on top of here, I have all Dagny Dover bags. I think that the perfect work bag, the perfect school bag, and also Longchamp. I don't talk about Longchamp enough, and I need to talk about Longchamp a lot more. I would say Longchamp and Dagny Dover are tried and true. You can never go wrong with them. I know I'm very like Michael Kors, very much Coach, and very much Troy Burch, but I'll give credit where it's due. Longchamp and Dagny Dover are really, really great handbags. How do we feel about the Saint Laurent Nikki baby bag? It's on my list. I like it. I think it's a really cute bag. I do like the whole entire Nikki collection. So even if they can, I like the entire line of it. So I know whatever Saint Laurent comes out with, it's going to be done really, it's going to come out really, really well. So I'm here for it. So I like it. I think it's a really good item to have on your list. Donnie says, hi, how are you? MC says, love the Burberry shirt, and man, who doesn't fit Slims very often. I bought an Alexander McQueen and XO and it was too tight. The Burberry shorts are more forgiving, or not really. This is a woman's size 10, so it's like very like flowy. I love it. For Burberry, I tend to be more of a size 8 in women's, or 6 depending, but I wanted this one to fit a little bit flowy, plus it was the only one available for keeping it all the way 100. And I would say Burberry does run a little bit bigger in my opinion. Like, I can definitely, in Burberry men's, I can fit into a size small, versus in other brands, I get more of a medium. But yeah, I do think that Burberry's really forgiving in their sizes. Like if you had trouble with McQueen, I think Burberry's a good option. Mel A says, love the Spanglish. She put a little heart. How's the ivory pillow holding up? I'm obsessed with that bag and love the ivory. Or is it chalk? I think it's ivory, but so afraid to get it dirty. So honestly, I've been here for it. I've been actually wearing it more as a crossbody. I have the strap in the drawer. I just kind of keep it here for display, but I like the other day I used it out. I went to Chipotle, and I had like 3 people talk to me about this bag while I was at Chipotle during lunchtime. And I love it. It's been holding up. I took it out one night. I thought I had like destroyed it. It looks good. So far, wearing so nice, and honestly, I don't see nothing going wrong with it. So I love it. So I recommend it still, but we'll see how it will wear up over time. But I know more colors are on the way. Let's see. Finding good deals and reviews. Hello, Sergio Secret. Nice to see you are here. I'm a fan and love how practical on your choices. Yes, I try to keep it real. I don't try to be somebody that I'm not. I'm just here kicking with the girls. And I try to live my best authentic self. That's how I am. And I try to keep it all the way 100. Stephanie Paul says thumbs up. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up right as well. AA says I wanna telly so bad. Yes, I kind of want another one, but we shall see. But Telfar, fire. Love. Tell Lori the date code on the D ring is on the D ring inside the backpack. LOL. Okay, hopefully she's in here. She heard that. Do you think the Show 19 has staying power within the fashion house? It's going to be kind of like the boy bag. So the boy bag is considered one of their classics. So I feel like it's going to be very popular, like when the boy bag was very popular, and then you're going to kind of see it a little bit less, and then they're going to bring out a new bag. That's my opinion on it. And if I'm being honest, I don't see the boy bag being around in the next 5 years. But I find that that's what the Chanel 19 is going to be. It's going to be kind of like that boy bag. When the boy bag, like in 2014, 2013, 2015, when it was very, very popular, You know, yes, it's a classic Chanel handbag. I'm not putting it down at all, but I feel like that's what it's going to be. Like the Chanel 19 is going to be the boy bag in the next 5 to 6 years. That's how I feel like. But if you are looking for Chanel 19, I still think it's a really great bag to add into your collection. Hello, everyone here. Hope you guys are doing well. I love the Classic Pearl. I love pearls too, and I collect them. Yes, I've been into the pearls. I have a jewelry video on Sunday, and I have some more pearls that I'm adding into my jewelry collection. I want this really pretty ring, little bracelet, but I'm going full force with the pearls. I love it. Would you ever consider making a video on how to elevate active and basic wear or a monochromatic look? Yes. I mean, I like to do them. They're so much fun, but they're just so much work to do. And sometimes it doesn't get the love that it needs. I hate to be like that, but I do want to make more clothing content because I love to talk about style and fit and everything. But yes, I do plan on making more style and clothing content. You guys already know I'm a very clean cut classic type of person. I love little fun moments like this, but at the end of the day, I'm like in jeans, tee, a sneaker, handbag, I'm out the door. So yes, I could. That's something that I will be doing later on in the future. Hi Sergio, I know you don't like LV anymore, but their LV pieces are so underrated, especially some of the Epi vintage pieces. I can tell you seeing vibing with a few. So I do like Louis Vuitton, Marc Jacobs, and Under area. I just don't like the way Louis Vuitton is going currently. I think like the vintage, like almond, like in a really pretty green epi leather, I think that's beautiful. The watermark Speedy, I think is beautiful. I think a lot of those bags back then like are gorgeous, but I'm not really sure. I still am kind of to my word on that. But my mind can change on vintage. Like it has to be like 20, 30 years ago, like when it was completely different. The vibe, the way they sold through handbags is not like, let me get you in and out, 1, 2, 3, let me get you out the door. Like we're going to take 2 hours to look at this bag. You know what I mean? But I definitely see what you're saying. And I do think Epi's definitely one of the underrated lines in Louis Vuitton. Chrissy replied to you, Lori, if y'all want to answer that. Claire says, I'm unsure on a Tory Burch bag, have not pulled the trigger. Have you been to the store and looked at them? I feel like sometimes when you look at something in store, it's kind of like a pair of glasses. You kind of see your thought process on them. I don't know. I mean, I'm a Tory girl all day, every day. So, I would, if you're looking for the first one, I would recommend the Walker satchel. It's right there. I don't think you could ever go wrong with it. Dr. Monk 1832 says, I like the black Cordura bag. I don't even know what, let me look that up right now. So I try to have my phone here. Is it like I think it's like a tote bag. Yeah, I mean, you can never go wrong with a classic tote bag. You can never go wrong with it. What is the best bag you have? Because it's my mom's birthday and I'm trying to get her a bag. I mean, my Holy Grail bag, like people always tell me, oh, like Birkin, Kelly, like Constance, like all those things you want to have in your list or another Chanel bag. My dream bag is this one right here. I said everything that I have extra, I'm blessed to have in this life. But this is my dream bag. Like I would love to have a Birkin. I would love to have other bags, but that's my dream bag right there. So if you are asking what is the best bag that I have, like my favorite one bag, because I always get asked, it's that one, and it's a single flap. It's not even a double flap. That I'm content with that. Let's see. Brianna, try to answer your question, Lori. Let's see if we can get you your hot stamped. Stephanie Paul says, first luxury purchase have been on LV, just certain why so. Got a Lulu small in love. I mean, the Lulu gets you. The Lulu or either like that grainy leather, like the Kate or the wallet on change or the card case, all those suck you into Saint Laurent. They're like, we're taking you away. We're going to drag you all the way from LV to Saint Laurent. I feel like that's how it usually goes. Ultima Muñeca says, since Chanel prices keep increasing and will continue to do so, do you see yourself buying any more Chanel or not? Yes, I will buy a Chanel bag for my birthday. I thought about really buying a Chanel bag within the last month. But right now I'm just like in a place where I have other financial responsibilities or other things that I'd rather put the money towards than to buy a handbag to sit on the shelf, if I'm being honest, especially if it's over $5,000. Just being honest. But for my birthday, I do see myself buying another Chanel handbag. I'm not sure what I want. I either want the small classic rectangular with a top handle, or I want another 19 bag or like a small classic flap, I will continue to buy another Chanel bag. But like I said, I don't buy them super frequently. Like this one, like these two were like a year and like 6 months apart. So I will continue to buy them. But like I said, I don't buy them like every 6 months or every year. Even it's like 13, 14 months. So I will still continue to buy them. I do really love Chanel, but yeah, I will. But just like always, like I would never go and buy Chanel like every other week or like every 3 months. That's just not the way I have it. But I will buy another one for my birthday. Jack Miller says, thought on the Goyard St. Louis. I love the St. Louis. I've had a lot of friends that have had it, and if it hasn't worn really well, definitely would love to add one in the future. I know I've asked you guys on Instagram before, but I like it. I think it's classic. You can never go wrong with it. But you have to be willing to take care of it for it to have longevity. So, but I think it's a classic bag. Hindi says, how do you feel about fanny bags? Is it fanny or Fendi? Let's say fanny bags, fanny pack. I still think they're really good. They're super functional. I work out in a Dagny Dover fanny pack. I love it. I love the functionality of it. And as far as Fendi bags, very hit or miss. There's some that I really love. There's some that I really don't care for. But a Fendi bag is on the way. But it's kind of pick or choose which one. Hi, Sergio. Alyssa, the MU says, Sergio, are you still considering the Tory Burch bucket bag? I love the set, but I don't want to invest in. I don't want to only invest in contemporary bags. I will be adding the Tory Burch small bucket bag in navy, probably next month in April or either in May. But it is still back on my wish list that I do want to get from Tory Burch. I just added the large LO one because it was part of the spring event. If not, I would have gotten the bucket bag. I would have gotten that one first. But I will add it into my collection. I really love the navy one with the monogram on it because it kind of goes in with together. Let's see. I've been talking a lot, so I'm trying to go through it. Let's give everybody if you guys can give this video a thumbs up, appreciate it. Stephanie Paul, my 40th birthday to gift to myself will be a Chanel. I think that'll be a beautiful gift for you, Stephanie. I think Chanel is a beautiful brand to get anything from. Trey says, hi, Sergio, are you a personal shopper? I am not a personal shopper, unfortunately. It's a lot of work, though, so I respect the hustle that people that are personal shoppers. Pam McNeil says, you've been killing the game, babe. I've been trying to hustle these little videos. I've been trying to put the good content out there, put the good energy, and I appreciate all the love and the support. Trey says, thought on the new Fendi bags. Hit or miss. Same thing, kind of like with Fendi. They just change very frequently. I think the peekaboo is classic. I think you can never go wrong with it. And that's about it. Like I do like the shopper totes. Like I do like them, but not enough for me to buy them. I would maybe a peekaboo pre-loved. And if it's a very pretty baguette that I like, that I really, really like, I would buy it brand new. But I would only buy a baguette brand new, and the peekaboo or any other Fendi bag that I would personally add into my collection as of right now, I would buy it pre-loved. I love when you see your bags have been going through the gigs. Oh yes, girl, they be going through, girl. They be going through the gigs, girl. I'd be beating a bag up tonight. I'm using my Bottega Veneta. After I go to my dinner, I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna be beating around my little Bottega bag. I'm gonna get a little drink spilled on it. It's gonna go through the gigs, but you know it can take it. She'll be fine. She'll recover. She'll be sober by the end of by next morning. Jorge Marulo says, hi, sister. Hi, how are you? It's your fave couple. We look forward to watching your videos always. Thank you so much. So sweet for you to say that. I appreciate all the love. Trey says, I bought the Coach Cassie and I'm so glad that you love it. It's a really good bag. Giselle G says, hello, I love your shirt with the pearls. Yes, I think it's a little bit more of a feminine moment. It's good for where I'm going tonight. And then, you know, I can wear it. You know, it's just classic. You can never go wrong with it. But you have a little bit of monogram, but it's like not in your face. Pam McNeil says, how do you like the Tory Burch suede toe and camel? I like it. I do like it, but I'm not sure if I would add it into my collection. I'm not sure if you're talking about the Lee Raswell that I had in my that I got part of my Rent the Runway. I did really like the Lee Raswell, and I do want to add one. But I just find that the Lee Raswell is more of a fall bag than a spring and a summer bag. But if I do add a Lee Raswell, it will be probably in the fall. Randy B says, I know you at least own one Sod bag. What do you think about By Far? By Far is another contemporary brand with similar price point as Sod. Oh, I love By Far. Every time I go to Lascaux and I see a really pretty By Far, I love. It's just every time I go, there's always another thing that I kind of prefer. But I do like By Far. I like that there's no branding. I like that it's very clean, minimal, and they're like clean, minimal, but they have a fun twist to them because they do a lot of pretty colors. Let's see. Mel says, I love when you take us shopping with you. Seeing you do several videos like that. Oh yes, we're going shopping tomorrow. Nordstrom Rack and TJ Maxx at 2 p.m. tomorrow, baby. I already have all the videos ready. You'll see that in. Thank you so much, Mel. Sheila says, do you use conditioner or waterproof of any of your leather bags? To be honest, no. I mean, when I bought my Chanel flat bag and when I bought my Chanel wallet pre-loved, I did take it to my friend to kind of clean it up for me because she knows how to clean bags really well. But no, I don't really put anything on my bags or my shoes. But I try to baby my bags, but like not baby my bags. Like I'm very kind of courteous of what I do with my handbags, but I don't put anything on my bags at all. I know I probably should. It's probably gonna have to take, probably maybe stubborn about that. I'll probably have to take for something to happen for me to start doing that. But as of right now, no, except when I bought those pre-loved items. Thoughts on designer accessories that are worth the money? Any Chanel SOG and caviar leather, worth the money. Always worth the money. The YSO envelope, little flap wallet is worth it. I think if you are in the climate where you use a scarf, I think that the Burberry scarf is worth it. For me, I live in Texas, so it's not really a point to buy, but I think that's another item worth the money. Those are some of my favorite classic items that you can never go wrong with. Any SOG and durable leather is really well. I also think maybe like a Prada cosmetic bag. I think that's worth the money if you're going to use it. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Tamara says, love your collection. Oh, thank you so much, Tamara. That means a lot. Stephanie says, thought on Cartier. I love Cartier. I will be getting a Tink watch, and I talk about that in the jewelry video on Sunday. I do want to really add Cartier Tink watch. I do like the one that looks like a nail. I know I'm pricing it like, I'm not saying the actual name. I just say it wrong, so I'm just going to say the one that looks like a nail. I would really want to add that ring or maybe the bracelet, but it's not really a priority right now. But the Cartier Tink watch is a beautiful watch that I've been wanting for many years. So I think Cartier is classic, timeless, and I don't really care what other people say, like, the first thing people do, whatever, is they buy love bracelets. Like, girl, let them have love bracelets. Like, I'm here for it. I love it. Bree 517 says, hi, Sergio. Lots of love from the Bronx, New York. Okay, Bronx. We have Bronx up in here on the live stream. Thank you so much, Bree. Appreciate it. Love from Dallas. I'm giving you all the good energy through the screen. Trey says, thoughts on the LV Neo Noe. Not the biggest fan of it. I like the Noe, but I like them in the bigger sizes. Not the best fan of the smaller one. Momo Montez says, Sissy, that closet girl. Oh yes, girl. It's real simple, girl. It's literally 3 IKEA shelves that are 50 or 60. No, they're $50 now. They used to be 60. Now they do like a new lower price. So it's like 150, and then I bought like additional shelves. So like you can have this little setup gig for under $200. So yeah. It's super easy. It literally took me like maybe 3 hours to build. Girl, I have to put all these little things in my car and take them all up here. But yeah, super easy, super clean, and they fit the perfect. I love it. Melinda says, you're so knowledgeable. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Melinda. Appreciate it. Sending you love from Dallas. Tamara says, I enjoy watching the videos when you're shopping and very relaxing. That's what a lot of people tell me. So I'll have a relaxing video for you tomorrow, Tamara. Janelle says, you're truly a bag lover. So much variety from the cheap to the designer. I just like what I like. Like I used to be very core, like, I have to have this and that. I just buy what I love. I will maybe consider the pre-love market. I mean, like the resale value, but now that I'm a little bit older and now I have a decent collection, it doesn't really matter as much. If I like something, I will buy it, but I'm still a very core person just because that's my style. I'm a very clean-cut classic type of person, but I like what I buy. Like if I genuinely like something, I'll buy it, and I like to mix all the brands in together. That's how I am. Will says, are you gonna get a new Telfar bag? If the white one maybe comes back in stock and I can get the restock in it, yes. If I do get a small bag, it's either going to be the next one I do want is a small one. So it's either going to be the red small one or the white small one. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get my hands on it. I will get it. Nicki Minaj. Okay, Nicki Minaj, what's your secret? I have lots and lots of secrets. So, you know, that's why it's called Sergio's Secrets. It's going to take a little bit of a while for you to get to know all my secrets. You know, I'm trying to have longevity. You know what I mean? But yeah, you'll know my secrets one by one, but I've been sharing it little by little, and I appreciate all you guys sticking around. Let's see. Oh, we have a very negative comment. Dang, someone called me someone said very something inappropriate. Claire, Will says same. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Claire says, I'm going to Nordstrom to have to return my Miller sandals because whoever had them stretched them out. I will check them out. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Nordstrom's return policy, sometimes like things slip through the cracks. And it's unfortunate. It's happened to me before where I bought like clothes and they have like an odor to them. But I mean, what I like is that they're very nice about things and they'll take care of it. But I've experienced that as well from clothing. Stephanie Paul laughing, ha ha ha. Jeanette says, how I love how your energy is so good. When I watch your videos, it feels so relaxing. Yeah, I'm not trying to hear to pick fights. I'm not trying to hear the drama. I'm just here to have a good time, me and you. That's how I am. So that's why I should try to keep it as. Let's see. Sir Brandon says, you're the baddest. Oh, thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you. Because of Vanessa Costa said, because of you, I got the Kate Spade Margot. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think the Margot's a really great bag. That one has been around officially 2 years for Kate Spade ever since Nicola Glass is your creative director for Kate Spade, and I still see that bag sticking around for them. So I think you made a really, really good choice with that. Giselle says, thoughts on the Chloe Marcy mini shoulder bag. Love it. I love the Chloe Marcy collection. If I would add the mini one in either color, 3 replenishment colors, either the black one, the camel one, or like I think it's called like cashmere gray. Either one of those 3 colors, fire, can never go wrong with it. That bag, I don't see a lot of bags are worth buying full price. If you want to buy it full price, I feel like you'll have it forever. Or if you do want to get on pre-loved on Fashion File, they have some pretty good prices on it. So I think that's a really good choice. Lori says, Sergio's Secret in chat, thank you for trying to help me out. It really means a lot. Oh, you're welcome, Lori. That's what we're all here for. Ultima Muñeca says, do you think the Chanel Mini Coco handle will become a classic? What are your thoughts? How about the trendy? You're such a cutie. That's my little bro's name, Sergio, too. Aw, I don't see them. I could see... I don't think they're going to make the Coco handle classic, because if they wanted to, they would have done it a long time ago. It's kind of like the GST tote. Well, they'll bring it out every season, but it's not officially one of their classics. That's how I feel. Like if like the Gabrielle became a classic, if they wanted to, they would have made it a classic. And that's how I feel about the Chanel Mini Coco handle and on the trendy. The trendy I like, but it's at lambskin leather, and I just can't for Chanel, especially for that price point. But as far as the Coco handle or the trendy being classics, if they wanted to, they would have made it a long time ago. I don't think there are. They're still going to bring it out every season, but they're just going to be like the Chanel GST tote or like the Business Infinity where, you know, one season you'll be like, oh, we're not going to make it. We're on to the next thing. That's how I personally see it. Jeanette says, hello from the UK. Hello. How are you, Jeanette? Love from Dallas, Texas. Yvette says, love your channel. What are your thoughts on the YSL Cassandra top handle? Ooh, she's a stunner. She is beautiful. When I had my classic Cassandra, I would kind of tie it in as well. And let me tell you, I was here for it. So yeah, I think it's a good bag. It's Jessica Jackson says, hey, how are you? Nicholas said, where did you get your Burberry top from? I like it. I got it from my sales associate. I got it from my SA. And his name is Calvin Selects, if you want to look him up on Instagram. He just texted me. He got like a couple of Burberry items, and I bought this. So he showed me like a Burberry shirt. It was like a very sheer one. I showed it in the Saks Fifth Avenue shopping vlog in Houston. It was on sale there. And then the pants. But the sheer, like just the way my body's set up, girl, nobody wants to see my nipples. Let's just keep it all the way 100. So I just went for this one right here. Tara Nicole says, hey, everyone. Hey, how are you? Life with Yessie. Let's see. let's see, life with what can we do to get started on shopping designer shows like you? Any tips? Become friends with essays, even if you have to buy full price things here and there. I think if you want to become friends with like a last call, just keep going there like on a weekly basis and buy things. You have to come in as like, you can't like, so for me, I buy full price and off price items. So for me, whenever I shop, I buy a little bit of both. When it's off season, when it's full price season, I'll go into department stores like Neiman's and Nordstrom, or if I place orders to Bloomingdale's or whatever. I buy things throughout regular price season, even if it's like a Charlotte Tilbury, a little thingy, even if it's a Diptyque room spray, because they'll think about me, and that's how you build the relationship. I don't think relationships are built overnight; it's gradually. But that's how I would say is just communicate, and if you do get something through the sales, send them a little gift card, be a little gratitude, send them a little video. But there's lots of little tips that you can do, and I do have an essay video coming up really, really soon. Pink Potato says, Sergio, love, thoughts on the YSL Becky? Let me see. Let me look it up. I get it sometimes very, very confused. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, I do like the Becky bag. I think it's a fun twist to kind of like their kind of more style. It's classic, but it has like a little bit of a fun twist to it, kind of like Chanel boy bag vibes. Fit for a Queen says, thoughts on the Louboutin bags. So I like Louboutin. Like I said, I don't like Louboutin on me, but I can appreciate Louboutin. My mom has a Louboutin Cabata tote. She's in love with it. It's one of her favorite bags of all time. I do like the Cabata totes. I do like the Paloma tote. I don't like the Elijah collection, like the flap style, not my favorite. And I do like some of their clutches that they do. But I would say the Paloma and the Cabata tote, you can never go wrong with. But the Elijah, I don't really like that collection at all. CV says, hi, Sergio. How is the condition of your Chanel Maxi Flap? You mentioned it in your video, said it was your dream bag and you purchased it free love. Cindy, also, what are your thoughts on Chanel prices on Chanel flaps? On classic flaps, love your videos. I think that it's ridiculous, the price point, but people will still continue to buy it. So, I mean, it is what it is. The condition of it, I mean, I have used it, but it's been pretty great. I created this because I slammed on the brakes, so it had a little indentation, but I didn't buy it like that. But I mean, it's in really great condition. For it to be vintage is like 20 years, but for it to be, I think it's back from like 2006. I mean, it looks pretty good if you ask me, and I got a pretty good deal. I quoted another website, and I would get more than what I paid for it. So I love it. It's in really, I would say like 9 out of 10 in condition. Janella says, any recommendation on designer slides for summer? The Gucci little pink heel I like. I talk about designer slides. Some of them are worth the money, some of them are not. You just kind of have to be a little bit picky. The Bottega Veneta pull sandal I like. As much as I'm not the biggest fan of the Marmont line, I do like the Marmont sandal. It's really cute. I don't think you could ever go wrong with any of the Chanel ones. The Gucci one with the little heel, like I just said. I think those are some really great options. Oh, and the Hermes H sandal, and then that Saint Laurent one that has kind of like all that weaving in it. Well, not like weaving, but you know what I mean, like that little slide in. That one's probably my favorite one. And if I had a narrow foot, I would fit into that and I would buy it. Those are some of my favorite ones, but I'll probably say the Saint Laurent one and some of the Bottega Veneta ones too that aren't the rubber pull slide. Snang Wen says, we love your videos. It feels like we're shopping with you throughout your video adventures. Thank you for sharing. I want to thank you. Thank you so much, Snang Wen. I really, really, really appreciate it. I love all the love. Misty says, I want to thank you so much for putting the note for my son in the package with my bag. My son has autism, and you are one of the few people he likes to watch. He has a note on the note on his wall in his room. Oh, that warms my heart. I don't have the best handwriting, but oh, that really warms my heart. Thank you so much for writing it. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I wonder if they like the Kate Spade bag, but oh, thank you so much for sharing that. That really means a lot. Thank you so much, Misty. Indra says, I'm fashionably late. You're good. We still have a little bit in here. Nicholas says, you're so fun to watch and you're so humble. You're one of my favorite channels to watch. Oh, thank you so much. I just try to be myself, really. I'm not, I would lie to say if I try to be somebody that I tried to be somebody that I wasn't in the past, but I really love to live my true authentic self. I think that's the best thing that anybody can do for themselves. Why try to be somebody that you're not and trying to build that character and whatever, it just doesn't work in the long run. So I'm just myself. Indra says, block the haters. Yeah, that person tried coming with me. She asked me about my closet, and Miss Thing wants to come for me. She said she's going through the gigs. Oh, we have another hate comment. Okay, let's see. Remove. Someone said trolls. I said, you look good, boo. What are you doing tonight? I'm gonna go to a dinner with one of my friends, and then I'm going to go. I'm gonna go out on the town. Chrissy says, I like that you aren't a snob. Some of my friends who are also into luxury, like me, they completely talk down on contemporary brands, and I can't stand that. Not everyone likes Chanel, Gucci, LV. I agree. A lot of my friends used to be very like bag snobs, and now that they kind of see me, they're like, oh, like that bag's actually really nice. Like I like it. Like I think I don't know. I think it says a lot more about them than yourselves. Like for me, I get questions like, Sergio, like you have the money. Like if you want to buy a Chanel bag, you could buy. Or like if you want to buy only, why do you wear contemporary? I'm like, I like what I like. Like I don't go off a certain price point. Like I don't go in saying the bag has to be $4,000 for me to wear it. That's not my mind process. If I like it, if I'm gonna wear it, and if it brings me joy, and if it's filling a void in my closet, I'm gonna buy it. That's how I think about it. Cassandra says, hi, Sergio, watching you while you're at work. Oh, thank you so much for spending your little time with me. I really, really appreciate Cassandra. Hopefully you love the live stream. Let's see. Constance says, love your energy. Stay in your light. Yes, I am. I try to be the sunshine for everybody. Chrissy says, don't listen to any negative comments, Sergio. You're such a ray of sunshine. Oh, thank you so much, Chrissy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Giselle says, what do you think about the Burberry check cardigan, price around $800? I personally wouldn't buy full price. I would at least wait to get it some sort of sale. But I don't think it's worth $800 in my opinion. I think it's really nice, like the cardigans, especially the classic check one, but I don't think it's worth full price if I'm being completely honest. Being Hispanic, Cyril asks, being Hispanic and queer, how do you deal with machismo and homophobia from traditional Hispanic family or strangers? Thank you, love the channel. I just cut them out of my life. Like I said, I don't know if you guys remember in December, I posted like, how do I deal with hate and negativity? I was going through a lot in the month of December. Well, I wasn't going through a lot, but somebody was making a lot of inappropriate comments about me that I thought was a person that I could trust and that I really was cool with. And I don't really mess with them anymore. I don't care. For me, I'm very fortunate in a space where I don't live directly to a lot of the people. Like it's Dallas-Fort Worth. Like I'm all over these different cities. I'm in myself. I stay in my lane. I'm with my direct family, and if you want to mess with me, you can. If you don't, I have better things to do. I have not better, but I have other things to get done. So it's very, very hard to cut off family members, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I don't surround myself, and I don't let people suck the energy of me. That's why with a lot of family functions, I personally don't attend to them because I don't want to hear it. I don't care. If you have something negative to say about me, I'm not a confrontational person, but I'll just simply leave and I'll keep it moving, girl. I'll go to a steakhouse. I'll go to Texas Roadhouse, get myself a little kid's meal, and I'll be fine. But, I did live in a very traditional Hispanic home, but I will say my parents are very, very supportive. I will say that. They really supported me, and especially right now. Says, we stand you, Sergio, more lives to me, amorcito. Yeah, every Friday at 7, we're going to have one. We're going to do it like maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I'll still be here for another hour before I have to leave. But yeah, we'll get it. Pam says, I just put a Chanel on layaway on Fashion Foul. I'll DM you when I get out so you can gag on me. Oh my God, yes, I want to see what you got on Fashion Foul. I'm living for it. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait for you to get it. Sandy says, hello from Seattle. Hello from Dallas, Texas. I love Seattle. I want to visit Seattle one day. How are you liking your pull-in at 9 so far? Oh, I really, really love it. I have some outfits planned up with it. I told myself after Easter is when the shorts are coming out. Like after next Sunday, the shorts are coming out and that bag is coming with me. But yeah, you'll be seeing that handbag more on photos on Instagram and me wearing it through vlogs and stuff. So stay tuned. But so far, so good. I've been loving it. How do you balance and budget when you buy a new bag? Are there so many? There's so many that I want, but I don't want to be responsible. Yes, it's very easy to get sucked into the whole. Like literally 2 days ago, I was thinking about getting the Prada crystal bag. Oh, I go out a lot now, so I kind of want a Prada crystal bag. Oh, I want the Chanel mini, but like I can afford to buy it, but I don't want to be irresponsible with my money. Every month, every some sort of checks that I get, I either put it in savings or I either invest it or I put it into where I need to put it in the right places. And whatever is left is left. But I mean, you just have to be disciplined. Like for me, there's so many things I want. Like literally, I wanted that Prada bag. I was literally in the DMs and I was like this close, like the card and everything on file, and I just walked away from it. It's so hard to do it, but at the end of the day, I'm here for a long time. I'm here for a good long time, not just a short good time. So it's very hard, but you just have to be disciplined, and that's the word that I've been using the last month is discipline. You have to be disciplined. I've been working out more. I've been taking care of myself more. And one thing that I have learned is just you can't be irresponsible. You have to be disciplined in what you do. So that's my thoughts on that. Ira says the nips are good, sis. Maybe not for now. Maybe the next 3 months now we'll be talking. But right now the nips are still covered up. Ash to the B says, hi, Sergio. Love from Los Angeles, here to support. I haven't commented in a while, but still watch your videos and share it with my group friends on our luxury and / shopping faves. Oh, thank you so much, love. I really appreciate the love. And I love LA. I love my time when I was there. But thank you so much, love. The M Flores says, love your channel. Ola from Chicago. Hi from Dallas, Texas. I will definitely be in Chi-Town before the end of the year. So we see if we can kick it up. I want to go to the Last Chance. I want to go shopping on Michigan Avenue. That one outlet where it's like inside of a mall. I want to visit it too. I want to go to Oak Brook. I want to do it all. So we'll see. Maybe go visit the Bean as well. Iram says, hola, Sergio. Oh, saludos, Sergio. Hola. Saludos desde Arizona. Tienes una personalidad maravillosa. Gracias por tus consejos. Oh, thank you so much, love, for saying that. I really appreciate it. Love it. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night. Finding good deals and reviews says, I like that you have to build an amazing relationship with your essay. For us here in Montana, we don't have Nordstrom outlets or any luxury. Yeah, even if you're virtual, you can still build a relationship. But it's just it's kind of hard. Like, oh, like, what's your email? Like, I just think kind of initiating those steps, because it doesn't, those little things that you do really do make a difference. It's kind of like the Sephora birthday gift. Like, they give that to their customers every year, and it's an incentive, and people look forward to seeing that, and then it may drive a sale, it may not drive a sale, but that's what they do for people's birthdays. So that's how I kind of see it. Cielo says, I saw you at the North Park Mall, but I was too shy to say hi. Oh, next time say hi. You can always say hi to me. Maybe I had my AirPods on, or whatever. You always tap me, even if I have a mask or whatever. Always say hi to me. I'm always willing to have a conversation with everybody. Even if I seem like I'm sprinting, track me down. I will say hi to you. Like, I will never turn down a subscriber or anybody that supports me. Never. Life of DiMarcio says, hi, can I be one of your moderators? I don't know how that works. I'm still kind of new to this live chat. Ask me next week and I will know what that is, or kind of how that works. And I'll probably say yes. But I kind of hear what it is, but I'm not sure what it is exactly yet. Ultima Muñeca says, I'm looking forward to your essay video. Any tips for Chanel essays? I would like to make my first Chanel purchase, but I don't know how to build relationships. The only essay that I know through Chanel, I think his name's like Tory. He works at the Highland Park one. He's really nice. But I don't know if you guys know my friend Cassie. She's one of my best friends. She used to work at Chanel, so I know that he's really good. Corey, he's a really nice person. He'll take his time with you. But yeah, I think for a Chanel essay, it's kind of the same thing. But now, because of the whole situation, how people are waiting in line, unfortunately, it's becoming a way where it's kind of like in and out. And it's not, unless you're like a certain client, they don't really, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just become like, you know, when you go on the weekends, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and all those stores are always packed. It's kind of like they're trying to get you in and out. So I would suggest going on a weekday when it's a little bit slower and to kind of build that relationship. But that goes for any store as well. The weekends are probably busiest the most, but I would go right in the morning. Hindi, I am from California. Can you buy for me and send it? Save myself some tax money. LOL. Seriously. I think the tax is like 11%, right? Or like 10%. I think here is 8.25. I'm not sure. Is it? I don't know what the percentage is over there. Mari Mira said, do you support Gucci after their scandal some time back? I did take their scandal into consideration. I've only purchased, let me see what I purchased from Gucci. A card case, but that was pre-love. But I haven't purchased anything new from Gucci in like quite a while, brand new from the store. I like Gucci, but oh no, Sergio, you went to the Gucci outlet in December. But did I buy anything for myself? No, I bought things for my friends. I didn't buy anything for myself. I don't know. I think from what I've seen, I think that they cleaned up after their scandal. So I'm willing to give them another chance. But I'm also not a big Gucci person. Estoy a puedo de comprar un bolso, mi dos bolso, tengo una YSL camera bag, quiero una Gucci tote o la LV señal, I think the Gucci tote or the LV señal. I would go for the Gucci tote. Yo tengo vestir más casual y de vestir. I think a Gucci tote, honestly. A mí me gusta mucho el Gucci tote. If it's like the Marmont one or like all the variations, I think Gucci totes are so underrated. I know they're more known for like crossbodies and a little bit more smaller bags, pero la mera verdad, yo digo que los Gucci totes are so underrated. Not a lot of people have them. Enos says, Celo, he's so down to earth and sweet. I'm sure he would have been nice and spoke. Yeah, I talk to everybody. Sometimes I talk a little bit too much, if you ask me. Sometimes I'd be talking like 20, 30 minutes, but I love to talk to people. Naturally, in my way, Preston says, hey, how are you? When are you going to get a Birkin? I'm loving Coach. Whenever it happens, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it does. I mean, I would love to have it by like maybe December or maybe next year. I appreciate it. I would love to get one eventually. But right now I'm very, I don't know. I feel like I'm not ready to go into Hermes full force right now. But I could see myself adding one probably in the next 24 months. If you guys can give this video thumbs up. I know it's like the third time I've been saying that, but give this video thumbs up, guys. Inra says, Sergio, that says so much about your character. I mean, yeah, I try to kiki with the girls. I try to keep it nice. And why am I ever going to be mean to somebody, especially somebody that truly supports me? You know, I have family members that don't even support me. So for somebody that I've never met that wants to say hi to me and support me, of course I'm going to say hi to them. Stephanie Homestyle says, you have a great spirit and it's a pleasure that you take us on your shopping adventures. Oh, I love to bring you guys along. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Ms. Patterson says, hey, what is a fun, vibrant bag that normally out of your comfort zone that you're looking forward to owning someday? Also, were you able to take a look at Amina Iris? Yes, I did take a look at her bags. I did really like them. I definitely want to add one in my collection. Not sure if it's one of the top current ones that I'm looking to add, but it is something that I do want to add. And I never heard of her until you said it, so I'm really glad that you brought that to me. But a vibrant bag that I would love to add, I think for Chanel bag, I think if I buy a designer Chanel bag, I really want it to be a fun color, like a navy, a green. My color and my dad's favorite color is green, so I think a green color. I think that'd be so cute. But I think a green pop-up color I'm willing to do, or a really pretty like funky Saint Laurent bag I'm willing to do. Naturally, my way says your videos are the best info and style. You are all kinds of fabulous. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Miriam says, no camino Sergio, Latino Mexicano. Oh, yo soy Latino. Oh, sí. I mean, we have to be here for each other. You know what I mean? Somos juntos en esto. I really admire for being true to yourself. You inspire me to Sergio's Secret. I go shopping here and get tons of good deal. Yeah, I mean, I love to kiki and get a good deal, and I love to bring you guys along, and I love for you to see how I kind of do it. Hindi says, how about the black leather biker boots? If they have like the FF monogram, like the kind of like that like prompt looking ones where it's like embossed, I think they're really cute. If you like Fendi, I think it's a really great choice. I think it's a really great alternative to a lot of the other designer boots that are out there. I do like it. I'm not a big Fendi girl. I wouldn't add it myself, but I do really appreciate it. If I saw somebody wearing them, I would compliment on them. I think it's a really cute one. ¿Cómo puedes comprar tantas cosas hermosas? Me muero de ver tus videos. Antes de ver tus videos, no me interesaban los diseñadores. I just work hard and I hustle and I know how to manage my money. That's how I am. You have to be disciplined. Like I said earlier, cuando estás disciplinado con tu dinero, when you know when you have to stop, when you know your limits, I think that's when you do. Because once you kind of get into that deep hole of debt, because I know a lot of friends have been through that, trying to live all these lifestyles, it's very, very hard to get back. And me seeing other people's mistakes and errores, that makes me not want to ever go down that hole. So, you know, I've done things in place so I'm not in that situation. But I think the word is discipline. And so I mean discipline con mis things that I do. Kayla, hi Sergio, have you ever bought from the Real Real? If so, would you recommend? Love from Australia. No, Kayla, I have not purchased anything. Yeah, I have not purchased anything from the Real Real, but that's something that I'm willing to try in the future, just not right now. I have not. The only pre-love website that I bought is eBay, Poshmark, and I guess what comes around goes around counts because it's from Dillard's and Fashion File. Those are the 4 places that I purchased pre-loved items from, and then like things that like my friends and stuff sell me. Pinkia says, hey, bestie. Hey, how are you? Cassandra says, hi, Sergio. I'm from Chicago, and in the service, we have a Lash Shear, and not sure if you heard of it, but you should check it out. Yes, it's from Nordstrom. It's like Nordstrom Rack, and then Last Chance. Yes, when I go to Chicago, I'm going to be visiting it. And I definitely want to visit that mall in Oak Brook. I hear it's like so poppin'. I hear it's really, really poppin' there. Hi, Sergio, love your videos. Angelica says, hi, Sergio, love your videos so much. Great info you shared. And it's like, I'm shopping with you, except I'm not spending any money, which is kind of good. LOL. Also got my mom hooked on your videos. Oh, thank you so much, Angelica. I appreciate it. But yeah, I just love to bring you guys along. We're like besties. We're like going through things, especially the shoe vlog yesterday that I'm going to go out tomorrow. Oh, girl, you should see what I buy. I bought a lot of good things. Not anything super, super crazy, but I did find a little bit cute things. But thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that with your mom. I appreciate it. Ivany says, hi, saludos from H-Town. Hi from Dallas, Texas. I know sometimes you're beefing H-Town and Dallas. No, we friends. We good. Robin Black says, hi, you look fab. Hi from Kentucky. Hi from Dallas, Texas. Destiny says, OMG, hello. Hello, how are you? Claire says, I get rid of negative people and Debbie Downers. You don't have time nor the energy for these people. You got it going on. 2 snaps and around the world, girl. Yes, you know it. That's how I am. I know I don't have time for that. And when people ask me, how do you do with that? I said, girl, they're out. Like, I give people 2 chances. That's how I am. And after that, you are out. Some people only get 1. Like if you're a grown adult and you're like somebody that I known you since I was a baby, you're out the first time. But if it's somebody new, maybe they don't know me as much, I'm more willing to give people second chances, but it really, really depends. Oh my God, we got another hate comment. Let's remove it. Remove. Michelle says, love this channel. Love from Chicago. Love from Dallas, Texas. Bree says, hi, Sergio. Lots of love for the Bronx. Yes, Sergio Secret loves the Bronx. What are some of the best places to visit in Dallas for food, for shopping, or just out and about? If you like to go out, Knox and Henderson's has like a lot of bars that you can go out to. As far as like food, it just depends what you're looking for. And in shopping, definitely North Park and Highland Park are definitely the best places to shop at. And if you like good deals, I would go to Last Call and Grapevine. Definitely worth the drive. Sandra Delgado says, hi from Chicago. You started my luxury bag collection because of you. Thank you so much for sharing that, Sandra. It really, really means a lot to me. Hopefully your collection will grow, and you'll have a beautiful collection. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. Diana says, I just discovered your channel. You inspired me to upgrade my bag collection. Yeah, I mean, I always tell people, whatever you love, if you love it, I always tell people, like, if it's time for you to let go of something, I think you should let go of something. I don't think you should be hanging on with something. But it just, I think that's how I am. If it's not bringing any value, I think it's time for you to let it go from your collection. That's how I kind of see it. Even if you spend a lot of money, why keep it? Either give it to somebody else if you don't want to see that monetary money getting lost, like give it to your mom or your tia or your tío, whatever. But if you want to sell it, then I would say just sell it. Mo Lipstick says, will you support Alexander Wang after the current scandal? I talked about in a video before how like for Alexander Wang, like it's very gray area, and in that video in the Q&A I answered it, but all I'm going to say is I didn't support him financially. Like I was never really buying Alexander Wang to begin with. I wasn't buying anything, so even for me to say like I don't support him, it doesn't necessarily matter because I never followed him on Instagram. I never really talked about him a lot on the channel prior to the scandal, and I never bought clothes from him. I mean, I did buy that one pair of boots in Houston, but I ended up returning them. So I never supported him like monetary, like money wise. And whenever you're trying to not support somebody, where you need to not support them is where it's going to hurt them the most, which is the money, in my opinion. So right now, I mean, it's a gray area, but I never purchased Alexander Wang to begin with. Lorenzo says, hola, Sergio. Love your videos. Thank you for saying that, Lorenzo. I appreciate it. Jorge says, where in Texas do you live? I'm from Fort Worth. Come visit. I love your style and let's be friends. Oh, I live in Dallas. Like I live right in the center of Dallas. So not too far. If it's Fort Worth, like center of Dallas, probably like a 35-minute drive. Not that far at all. Miriam says, you want to make me want a designer bag. If you want it, Miriam, manifest it and you'll get it. If that means you'll get it tomorrow, you go shopping tomorrow, or that means you get it 6 months from now, or whatever you want. Manifest it, put the good energy out there, and it's going to come to you, and you're going to rub it off on other people. That's how I see it. Renee says, can you please shop for a bag for me? I'll pay you what you find. Please, I absolutely love you. I'll try to. The only thing is when it's last call events, there's limits. So I try to buy things for me first, and then I try to get people things second. I'll try to, but it's going to depend what you're looking for, because what you're looking for is going to really depend. But also, if I do that for you, I have to do that for everybody else. So it's kind of a gray area too, where I would love to do it, but then I have to do it for everybody. And then I know a lot of you guys want to do it, but I would say just hit my DM up, and I'll try to see what I can do. Oh my God, we have another comment. No, I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm not gonna block them. Charlene says, hi, Sergio. Hi, how are you? Renee Gibbons, I'm going to inbox you. Sorry, just getting back online on her. You're good, love. Thank you for responding. My break is over. I'll keep an eye for the next videos. Blessing. Have a good rest of your shift, love. Appreciate it. Oakbrook Mall is awesome. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Oakbrook is fire. That's what I've heard. I've heard the girls love Oakbrook, so I would definitely want to be there. Juliana says, hola de Brazil. Hi from Dallas, Texas. Hola. Hi, Sergio. Love your bits. You look great tonight. Your skin is glowing. Yes, I exfoliated. I look good. I'm about to kiki with the girls, and I'm about to I try to, I feel like my smile and my glow comes within it as well. But thank you so much for saying that. Desiree says, last chance is so toxic. I had to stop going for my mental health. The resellers stuff. Yeah, I hear they come in groups, girl. They do not play. The girlies come in, they like play. I wish maybe Last Chance would maybe put a hold on that, but I know that they're very, I feel like at the end of the day, they just want the coin. You know what I mean? A lot of those things that are in Last Chance, Nordstrom takes a hit on because they're like Last Chance. Like, you buy things, like let's say like this Burberry shirt retails for $1,000, right? Burberry will sell it to Nordstrom or like Neiman's or whoever, like even like Last Call. A lot of the time they take hits on it. So I think they're just trying to sell it and get rid of it so they can just move on to the next thing. But yeah, I hear they do not play no games at all. Renee Given says, do you have a P.O. box to send gifts to you? Yes, it's in all my videos, especially during the recent ones. It's going to be the Dallas P.O. box that ends in 75219. But don't ever feel like you have to ever send me anything, love. But I appreciate it. But I do have one. Hi, Sergio from Cali, Oakland. Can you do a video on designer belts? Yes, I will be doing a designer belts video. I have two. I have two designer belts in my collection, but I will be making one. I'll be telling you my thoughts and my opinions on each one and which one is worth it and which one is not worth it. 2 snaps, baby. That's what Renee says. Let Let's see. Cecilia says, hi, Sergio, love your channel. By the way, make me want to buy the my Corsojo bag. And by the way, love your bag collection. Thank you for the bag collection. And if you decide to add the Michael Corsojo, I don't think you'll regret it. I think it's a really, really, really great bag. And it's like so buttery soft, like so buttery soft in the hand. Let's see. I'm so in love with your handbag collection that inspired me to work so much harder in life. Thank you for inspiring all of us. Oh, thank you so much for saying that, Charlene. I tell people that the grind is real. Like, this was not purchased overnight. Like, when people see my handbag collection, people think that it was built overnight. It wasn't. This is years of buying things and selling things and putting a little bit more money in here. This collection was not built overnight. And so I just want to keep it like that. When people tell me, oh, people think this was like all in one trip. It was all in one time. It was all within a period of time. So I'll say just keep on working hard, babe, and manifest it, put good energy out there, and it's bound to happen. JR says, do you feel profiled time to time, or is it more mental, meaning you only notice that you feel profiled? No, I used to work retail, like at Kohl's, and when I worked at Victoria's Secret, so I know how the loss prevention works. So I know when I'm getting profiled. I don't think it's a mental thing. And also, I go and record and film in stores, so sometimes it's like they're actually following me because I'm recording. But I like that one time in Dillard's, I was, because I sensed it. I already know the protocols when it comes to that, and I have friends that work in retail loss prevention, so I know how all that works. So for me, it's not a mental. Like, I actually know that they're following me, and I see the little tactics that they do. Tanya D says, I love your channel. I have a random question. What are your favorite fragrances? Favorite fragrances, Byredo Black Saffron. This is what I'm wearing tonight. Tom Ford Noir is another favorite. And then Tom Ford Ombre Leather is another favorite. I'll say those three are the ones that I've been rocking with the most. I was going to wear Tom Ford Ombre Leather tonight, but I kind of want to have a little bit of a lighter one. But Byredo Black Saffron is a really, really good fragrance to have. Lauren says, you inspire me to create vlogs. Hopefully, I will do it on my Instagram. I tried YouTube. Why not YouTube? Or maybe TikTok. I know TikTok little shopping box have been blowing up. So I would check those. I would say, like, I would do Instagram, but why not diversify? Maybe put a long one on YouTube, reel, a shorts on, like a little reel on Instagram, and then one on TikTok. I think you should do it like that. Hi, sir. Wendy says, hi, sir. You inspired me to start my luxury bag collection and to purchase the Marc Jacobs totes. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that, Wendy. Really, really means a lot. Renee says, do you wear MAC makeup? I have MAC lipsticks in my collection. I used to use the MAC concealer under my eye, and I really, really liked it. But the only MAC makeup that I currently have in my collection. Oh, I do have the Fix Plus too. It's just Fix Plus and some lipsticks that I have in the drawer. But I like MAC makeup. I think she's a good woman. OMG, thank you so much. I just got the Prada reissue and the YSL Lulu. Oh, 2 bags. Those are the perfect bags to add into your collection, Sandra. I think you did a really good choice on both of them. Giselle G says, how would you style a black leather jacket? I would wear either a t-shirt. I would wear some blue jeans and maybe have a little bit of distressing, and then maybe not skinny, maybe like a little bit of a straight leg look, and then I wear a booty with it, and then I would wear a satchel handbag versus it just being like kind of a crossbody. I would kind of wear it like that. Like when I wear my All Saints leather jacket, that's how I wear it. I either wear it with pants, like looser pants, maybe a little bit more of a fitted top, or maybe if you want to do a button up, you can do a button up, and then more of a satchel-y, so the hardware doesn't scratch the handbag. So I tend to use that one a lot more. But that's how I style a leather jacket, just kind of super cool, cut, clean, effortlessly. Go on Anita Bing's Instagram. She has leather jackets in her collection, and the way she kind of styles it is how I style it. So if you want to see more style inspo on a leather jacket, like super clean and minimal, look on Anita Bing, not Anita Bing official, but like actual Anita Bing's Instagram. Melissa says, hi, love. Watch your channel all the time. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Renee says, you just became my best friend in my head. Love you, sis. I love you too, sis. Thank you so much for all the support. Regina Williams says, what is your favorite lip gloss? Okay, so I'm going to tell you my favorite lip gloss. And I'm going to wear it tonight, so I'm going to show it to you. I have it here in my bag. This is the bag I'm using tonight. She's a good woman. The gloss that I've been using a lot more is this Chanel lip plumping. As you can see, I've been using it a lot. Like I had this for like a year and I didn't really wear it. And so the Chanel lip gloss fire because it has like a little bit of a lip plumping, not as much as like the Too Faced lip injection screen, but it does have a little bit. So that's the one that I've been wearing, and I've been really liking it. And then I also really like this little Charlotte Tilbury one, and this one's Ibiza Nights from Charlotte Tilbury. Those are my favorite ones right now. Hi, Miss Darcy says, hi, love your content. Do you think the pillow bag is here to stay, or is it just a fad? I think it's gonna be like the Rogue, where it's gonna come in and out. I see it sticking around for the next 2 years. After that, I'm not really sure. We're gonna see how it plays out. Like if they bring more colors or smaller styles or bigger styles. How far does Coach want to invest in the pillow collection? By the way I see it, they invested a lot of money in it, so it makes it seem like they're investing heavily. Like they paid a lot of money in advertisement for this bag. So I think it is going to be stick around for the next 24 months. After that, I'm not really sure. I would probably give it a little bit. I would give it more 6 months before I would be like, oh, it's going to stick around. But I know for the next 24 months, it's still going to stick around. Sandra says, my next purchase for sure is a Marc Jacobs tote bag for work. Oh yeah, you're going to love it, especially with the strap where you can just wear it as a little shoulder bag, crossbody, and you are on the go. I really like it. And then what do you recommend as a first luxury bag under $600 pounds? I would definitely look at Strathberry. I think Strathberry makes some beautiful underrated handbags under that 600 pound mark. I think certain Mulberry bags fall under that category, especially in the pre-love market. If you want really classic designer bags, I would say Mulberry and Strathberry you can never ever go wrong with. And I said, and I'm trying to think. And yeah, I think those two are really good choices, Wendy. Sandra said, love all your bags. Your vibe is so genuine. Yeah, try to just live my authentic self. Try to keep it kiki. Emily says, what's your to-go clothing brand for classics and basic pieces? Vince, Theory, Anina Being, Uniqlo. I would say those are kind of the ones. Mother for denim. Those are my favorite brands. Veronica Beard as well. But I would say really Vince, Theory, Anina Being, and Uniqlo are probably the ones that I have the most like unit-wise in my closet are those 4 brands because they are, you can never go wrong with any of them, especially Vince. I really go heavy for Vince. Renee says, what state are you located? I am in Dallas, Texas, baby. That's where I'm at. Should leather jacket fit looser or tighter? It just depends the style and the silhouette. My All Saints fits a little bit loose, so I can have a little bit more fun with it. But it just really depends style. Some people are like more cropped. They like a little bit more tighter. It just depends what look you're going for. For me personally, I love a little bit more of a looser one because I find that it's more versatile to fit on there. Regina says, thank you. You are just so cute. Oh, thank you so much for saying that, Regina. Appreciate it. Now I love my lip gloss. I feel poppin'. Your CV says, you're such a great example on how to work hard and to be financially responsible. Lots of love from Los Angeles, Cindy. Oh, thank you so much for saying that, Cindy. Really means a lot. I just, like I said, I just try to be myself and, I try to be real. Like I'm not trying to be somebody that I'm not. And I think that's what really shows out in my channel. And I think that's what people, forget the handbags, forget everything. I think at the end of the day, it's who I am as a person on the inside. I think that's what matters the most. And that's what I like to show that through the channel. But thank you so much, Cindy. Rosemary says, hi, Sergio, love your content. Question, what do you recommend, the YSL camera bag or the Burberry canvas leather barrel bag? YSL camera bag for sure. I think there's more longevity in that than the YSL camera bag, if you ask me. Giselle G, love your video on the Tory. So I will purchase one of the Walker satchel. What color do you recommend? Let me see. I really like the old kind of canvas one, the one that I recommended. But let's see. I'm gonna tell you which one I'm gonna recommend you right now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have it all. I'm pulling it up for you right now. I would either go for the white one or the canvas one. I love the canvas one. I think that's a really good bag. I think either or I would go. Let's see. Natasha Davis says, hi, Sergio. What is your take on luxury pieces that aren't practical but you love? I love the Dior friendship bracelets, but they're so much for cotton. Yeah, I have a Dior friendship bracelet. I have one right here. I just got one with one of my really close friends, and so he managed to get it 50% off. So I think it's not really practical. Like if he didn't want it to get it as a set as friends, I wouldn't have even considered having it in my collection. I would say if it's not practical or if it's overpriced, I would get it on sale. But if not, and I wouldn't buy it. Like $420 for these two little fabrics, absolutely not. But my only exception is it was 50% off, and we're really good friends, so that's why we got it. So that's how I see it. Like if the opportunity arises where you can get it, get it. But if it doesn't, I wouldn't invest a lot of time going for it. Let's see. Eric asked, "Hey cutie, just wondering if you're currently single." Yes, I am currently single. If you're asking. Okay, I don't know if that was so weird, but yes, I am single. If you're asking. Hey Sergio, hope you're doing well. Sending love from LA. Would you ever try Master Gabrielle? Also, is there any Mexican and Latin brands that you want to try? Yes, I'll try Master Gabrielle. Not right now. It's not like on my super radar, but I would want to add one into my collection pretty soon. Just not sure when. And Mexican Latin brands you want to try? I'm not sure. There's nothing that has really spoke with me. I don't want to go to Mexico. I try to shop like all those little boutiques and stuff, but not like a big name where I just want to like buy something. Next time when I go to Mexico, I definitely want to emphasize that on the brands that are like more Mexican and more Latin. Like I know I like Toast, like Toast is like from Spain, you know what I mean? Or I definitely want to make that more of an emphasis next time I'm in Mexico. But as of right now, no. But that's gonna change in the future. Giselle says, "Hi Sergio, I will go for the canvas. I feel like I'm hanging out with a girlfriend." Yeah, we're all girlfriends here. We're just all kicking it up. Emily, but yeah, I just like to kick it up with the girls. Let's see. Emily says, "What are some of your favorite YouTubers to watch or recommend?" Oh, if you love celebrity gossips, anything or like real stuff, Lovely T. I love Lovely T. If you watch Lovely T, that means we're best friends for life. Like I watch Lovely T. I'm trying to pull up YouTubers that I watch right now. Give me 1 second. But Lovely T, I mess with her very heavy. I love her. Oh, I watched School of Affluence. I watched Shallon Lester. I know, kind of controversial. I watched Luscious Massacre. I don't really watch like a whole lot of like luxury YouTubers. I kind of watch like, I gotta say between myself. Hilo Lux, definitely a must. Definitely have to subscribe. Definitely a must. Chloe _2 or _1. A good advice if you're looking for that. I'm trying to think. I'm looking through here. Those are some of my favorite ones that I like to watch. I'm going to go through my history. I'm going to show you like some of the other ones. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to let go. I would say those are the ones that I watch. Like I said, I don't watch a whole lot of luxury YouTubers. I kind of stay in my own lane. But I do like Sophie Chohet. I do watch her. Like I watch like one of her videos and then I watch all of them. Like I don't watch them like every week. Like maybe like every 3 weeks, I'll go in and I'll catch up on all her videos. I do like her videos, and I think that's the only kind of luxury that I watch a lot. I may watch some here and there, but those are some of the ones I watch. But especially Lovely T, recommend it, and Hilo Lux, love her. Giselle says, "I hope your channel keeps on growing." Thank you so much. Jacqueline says, "Sergio would love the Row Townhouse here in New York City, right near where I work." Oh, that's a goal. That's something to do before the end of the year. I definitely am going to be going to New York City, so maybe you'll see me at the Row store. I think that I love the Row. Kayla Cole says, "Hi Sergio, what would you recommend as a solid starter piece for anyone just starting off their luxury or contemporary handbag collection?" Is to shop replenishment styles. And replenishment styles is basically things that that they'll keep on bringing out. I would say a good SOG is perfect. I would recommend a Chanel card case or a Chanel wallet, a Goyard card case, I would just recommend something that is replenishment that you get a lot of wear out of. I think for contemporary, I think Tory Burch, Coach, you can never go wrong with. And I think for designer, I think Saint Laurent is a really, really good choice, Kayla. I think you can never go wrong with Saint Laurent at all. Hello from Thailand. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for watching. Rico says, Sergio, you look who's live. What's going on? How do you keep doing? How you doing? How you doing? In my Wendy Williams deep lady man's voice. How you doing? Oh, I love Wendy Williams. You should look into Dan Casab. It's from Mexico, and you would love her jackets. I love Lolita. I follow her for many years. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna look into that after the live. Thank you so much, babe, for telling me that. Oh, I already see it right here. Oh yeah, they're so my style. You're right. I do like them. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna look into it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Why did you steal my? Oh, lovely T, Natasha. Yes, lovely T. We love her. Rico Brett says, why did you steal my shirt you have on? I was looking for it and I couldn't find it, and you got it. I mean, I think it was meant for me to have it, but maybe we can share it. But I love it. Rico says, I love lovely T on some days. LOL. I love Sophie Sohit videos. I love her videos as well. I really, really like her a lot. Ash to the B says, I forgot to tell you about some Sam Edelman slingbacks and patent leather nudes. Because of you, they're also so pretty. I love lovely T. Do you ever shop at Ross? I don't shop at Ross a whole lot. I would say within the last 3 years, like 3 years ago, I wouldn't heavily go into Ross. It just depends which one. I definitely prefer the Rosses in more of the smaller cities, like in Corpus or like out in the outskirts. Like I prefer the Rosses there. I find that they have better things than the ones in the cities, even like in the suburbs, like in Grapevine or like in Cedar Hill or like in Plano. I really like the smaller cities, I think they get a lot more better things for the Rosses, but I do shop at Ross from time to time, not super frequently. Carol Atkins says, "What just discovered today? You're great. What is your sign? I'm a Virgo. That's all I know. I don't know how the thing works, but all I know is I'm a Virgo." Let's see. Are you getting the Marc Jacobs toe in black or sand green? Not sure. I mean, I have the green one here. Getting the Marc Jacobs toe black and green. I would say this. I would say the sand green. I think the tote bags they do really pretty colors, so I don't think you could ever go wrong with them. But I would say the green one. Deep G says, I wish you could share some pics of your cool stylish aunt who inspired you, even if the face and identity wasn't revealed. She sounds so boss. Maybe she can come on the channel, maybe later on in the future. But I think I have some pictures of us when I was like a little bit more of a child. Yeah, she was a baddie. She drove a Jaguar. She was like living the fantasy. I mean, I wouldn't get an expensive luxury car. That's just not my thing. A Toyota girl and something like that. Like that makes my thing. But girl, she was living like when growing up for me seeing her, she would always wear perfume, always have the nicest perfumes, the nicest makeup, and I was here for it. And that I feel like that's who I am now. But yeah, maybe she'll be up on the channel. I think that's something she'd be down to. I told her about this channel. We talked not too long ago. But yeah, that's something that could happen. What do you think about the Why So Uptown pouch? I like it. It's had so many price increases since it first came out. So I don't know if it's worth it as much, but I do like it. I think it's a really good bag. I mean, like a good pouch to have, but it just went up so much price increases since it came out. There's a few Rosses I found in Hawthorne, Carson, and Bell Gardens here in LA. Are they good? Like, do they have good stuff? I don't know, because I hear like some of them are very hit or miss. The ones here I have been a little bit more misses here in Dallas. Well, at least when I've been going. It's to say I feel the type of way about walking to the Ross to get along inside of it. Looks like, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm the only one who feels it going to the Ross. Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from. Natasha Davis says, thoughts on the Guernsey Louis tote. I like it, but it does have wear. And if you know that going in when purchasing the bag, I think that's okay. Ash to the B says, have you seen Anne Klein loafers? They look like Gucci loafers, but with the silver hardware. I bought some today and they are really nice. Ross here in LA or shop here. I hope you would come and visit again. Shop. I will be in LA in June or in July, but I will be in LA in June or July. I didn't. Yeah, I was trying to think if I went to Ross in LA. I did not go to Ross. That's something that I didn't do that I wish I did. I went to that one shopping center where there was like a Nordstrom Rack, a Saks Off Fifth, and by the Waverly Center. I should have went inside there, but I did not go. Um, let's see. Linda Martin says, "Hi Sergio, love your channel. You talk about your mom a lot. We know she likes Troy Burch. We should do a video with you. Right now, she has declined to do a video with me. She says maybe later on in the future, but my brother is somebody who's willing to get on camera. I think what I really want to do with my brother is I really want to bring him on the channel, and I really want him to guess the prices of the bags. He's not really into designer. He doesn't care about that type of stuff. So I would love for him to like guess the price of a Telfar bag, the Bottega cassette. Like I feel he's gonna shit. I think he's gonna like get out of his seat if he finds out the price of a cassette bag. But maybe he'll come on the channel. But my mom, not right now, but maybe in the future. They're not bad depending on location. I found a guest belt, and that's really good. Oh, that's good. But yeah, I don't know. Here in Dallas, they're just very, very hit or miss, even like out in the suburbs. Favorite designer handbag brand from Team Coco. Saint Laurent is probably my favorite one. And then I like Bottega, I like Loewe, and then like Chanel. But starting off, I would say Saint Laurent. Miranda says, Sergio, love your videos. Thanks for sharing the best tip. Kisses from Brazil. Kisses from Dallas, Texas. Love. Team Coco says, do you do YouTube full time? If not, what do you do? Love your videos, by the way. YouTube is not a full-time job for me. As much as I put a lot of time like a full-time job, it is not. I still work another job where I do like a couple of things. So a girl's always hustling, a girl's always trying to make things happen. So that's why it's called Sergio's Secret, Tea and Coco. Everything will be revealed on time, trust me. But no, YouTube is not my full-time job. But you know, I'm open to the possibility later on, but right now it is not. Rico the Brat says, what do you think about coach and non-coach, coach and the non-outlet coach? I love both. I think there's markets for both, but I do love some of the off-price coaches just as much as I love some of the full-price coaches. I'm here for both of them, but it's independent the style and the collection. But I do really like coach, and even if it's full price or off price, I still like coach. Let's see. Are you the shopper of the family? LOL. That's what Trey said. Yes, you know that. I think everybody can tell. Yeah, I am the shopper of the family, especially if they're trying to get something. Especially if my mom wants something particular, I would try to hunt it down and find it. But yes. Tea and Coco says, where do you like to shop for Chanel? I live in Dallas and I don't get good service at the stores here. I don't really buy a lot of Chanel in person. Like I don't have a lot. What I bought in through essays like from other places in the country, not at the actual Chanel. I've never purchased anything from the Chanel boutique in Highland Park or the one in Neiman Marcus. But the one in Neiman Marcus is really slow on the weekdays. So if you want to go in and try on, I would recommend going there. Hi Sergio, I'm a new follower. Love your content. Thank you so much, Monica. Appreciate it. MP says, what do you think about the quality of Gucci Marmont bags versus the price? I don't really care for the Marmont, not as much as I once did. I think Gucci has other lines that I really like a lot more. I don't think the Marmont's worth it, full price at least. If you can get a good one pre-loved, I'd say go for it. But full price for Marmont, I would say no. I don't think the price matches the quality in my opinion. Trey says, have you gotten any collabs with designer brands yet? You do such an amazing job reviewing. I'm very picky on brand collaborations. I've only worked with Sam Edelman on a video, and I've only worked with Polen. Other than that, I have not. I'm just very selective. And when you are behind the scenes and you see like you sometimes with certain brand collaborators, you have to sign contracts. You have to do. It's very analytical. And for me, I just want to be able to say what I want to say. I got to say what I got to say. And I don't ever want to feel like I have to compromise my integrity for just to get a free bag or to get compensated like a couple $100s or thousands of dollars. For me, it's not worth it. And I think that's what really made my channel successful, is because I'm not a sellout. Like all those little sponsorships that all these other YouTubers get, girl, I get offered them, and I get offered, like, I'm not trying to sound, but I get offered a pretty decent amount. and I say no to them because I know my worth and I know the value that you guys have, and I'm not going to compromise for $2,000 for a video, and my subscribers feel like I'm lying to them or that my integrity is in line. So that's why I try not to do, even like, I know you said designer brands, but just brands in general. I'm very, 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 very selective on who I work with. And I think I love it like that because I like to keep it real. And I would never try to be a sellout. And you mark my words on that. I would never, that's something that I told myself from the beginning. If you're going to do YouTube, you got to live your truth. And, that's what I do. But I know we went off topic, but I wanted to keep it real. And P says also a Dallas native. Oh, so we're twins. We're Dallas. We're neighbors. I might get a Coach men's belt soon as possible. Oh my God, I went to the Coach outlet not too long ago. They had some really pretty ones. I would try to get one. Would you get a monogram one or one without it? I want to know. Rico says, we are here for Louis Vuitton or not, because I had to break up with Louis. I was sad. By the way, not too many. It's just too many people with Louis now. I mean, my breakup with Louis is legit. It's like a relationship. Like, we got engaged and I broke off the engagement. Like, that's how serious I am with Louis Vuitton. Like, I really, really stand behind it. And I mean, I'm broken up with them. So, I mean, if you love Louis Vuitton, I like it, but I can appreciate it on you. But for me, no. Teen Coco says, thank you for answering. Is there anywhere in Dallas that you found Chanel deals like pre-loved clothes and bags? No, I haven't in person. I haven't. I mean, I know Fashion Five has a showroom, but it's only to buy and sell and pick up. Like, you can pick up your order from there or you can sell it to them. But in Dallas, pre-loved, no. I know there's this place in, I think it's called Dallas Designer Handbags in Frisco, and I know they have some pre-loved bags there. And I think this place called Keeks in Plano. That's the only place where I know where they have pre-loved items. But other than that, that's the only place where I checked out. He said, I think you should look into Joa. I tried getting into Joa, but a lot of the things that I've had from Joa were like not the best quality. And so that's why it kind of turned me off from it. And I don't know if you noticed, a lot of department stores have stopped carrying Joa too, or a lot of places, because for that same reason, in my opinion, as I feel, knock on wood. Coach, I fall in love with, literally started my Coach collection stepping up within a month. They've been stepping up their designs. Yeah, I think for the last 24 months or the last 12 months, they've been really doing their thing, and I'm really, really here for it. Tanyana Gonzalez says, you're almost at 44,000 subscribers. Congrats, love your video. Oh, yes. Hopefully we're at 44,000 subscribers probably by the end of the next week. I'd be so happy. And yeah. Thank you. Camille says, hi, how are you? Emily says, where do you get the latest fashion news from? I have an incognito Instagram profile. And for me, that I just follow like a bunch of pages. That's how I like Diet Prada posted the Telfar thing. And I follow a lot of Instagram accounts, and I follow like a lot of Twitter accounts, and I have people DMing me, texting me stuff. So I hear a little bit of everything, but I just kind of look at different places, and that's where I get all my news from. I just don't go to one place. Camille says, what do you think of the Coach Swinger bag? I love the Swinger bag. Maybe not enough for me to add into my collection as of now. I still have my heart set on other Coach bags, but I do think it's a really good one. I do want one with something simple. Yeah, if you get a classic simple Coach belt, you'll have that forever. You can never, ever, ever go wrong with that. I love that. I feel like YouTubers will sell anything under the sun. I don't like that. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers they'll do anything for a check. And so once I feel like integrity has been involved, like their integrity has lost, that's when I kind of personally check out. I'm gonna be here for 15 more minutes, guys. So if you have any last questions, we can go ahead and start answering them. Maybe like 15, 20. Emily Lee says, hi, Sergio. Hi, how are you? Sorry. Let's see. I had a bad breakup with LV. I walk away and don't turn back. Yeah, I never look back from LV. I will never look back. Maybe a pre-love bag, maybe like 10 years from now, but right now, absolutely not. Like pre-love, we're talking about like bags from the 90s. Kimberly Lamar says, hi, Sergio. Are you familiar with Gerald bags? Your thoughts? I have not. I'm gonna look them up right now. I'm gonna give you my thoughts. Gerald. Oh, so they do like clothing. Oh, they're cute. Like this coat is cute. So they carry at Bloomingdale's. That's cute. I'm here for it. I like it. It kind of gives me very minimalistic. Um, oh, bags. Sorry, not clothes. They're okay. They're more on the simple side. I think you can never go wrong with it. But I think, I think they look like good bags. But I would have to see it in person first. Emily Lee, what is one purchase you regret? I don't really regret a lot of my purchases because if I don't like it, I sell it, and if that means I lose a little bit, I don't get too emotionally invested in. But let's see, what's one purchase that I regret buying? I'm trying to think. My Dior, walking Dior shoes. I regret buying that because I bought that full price. That's probably one of the latest ones that I made. I paid like $1,000 for them, and I wish I would have had $1,000 invested versus having them sitting in my closet. That's probably one of the ones that I regret. Me and M Morrison says, just got the YSL camera bag and love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna get a lot of good wears about it. You're gonna get a lot of wears on it. Marina Source says, have you ever gotten a dupe by mistake? Yes, I have ordered bags before online, and I have been sent replica handbags. And good thing for me, good thing for me, I know what to do in situations like that. But I will say it has happened. And what the sad thing is people actually get them and they think it's the real thing, and they actually have something false. That's the really saddest thing. I think not necessarily the actual boutiques, but I feel like the department stores and like the websites that carry designer items, they need to be a lot better in checking items, because it's happened to me. And it wasn't a bad experience when it happened to me, but it wasn't I didn't want to go through it, but it has happened to me. Fashion Whitley says, what in the theory line are a must-haves for you? Third pieces I love, and I think they do really good trousers. I think some sort of jackets and any kind of suit sets, I think that's what they do really good in. And I do think they make really, really good cashmere and wool knits. I think those are my must-haves. I think for like tees and stuff, I would go more for I think I would go more for Vince for like tees and stuff. I like Vince a little bit more, but their cashmeres and their wools and pants and third pieces, that's what I love from Theory. What do you think about the Guess and Telfar collab? It's not a collab. Telfar, I mean, Guess copy Telfar, but I addressed it a little bit earlier in the live. I just felt like they said they wanted to make a coin and it backflashed on them. So happy to see you doing a live. This season's gold. Oh, thank you. This is me the first of many lives. Let's see. I've never heard of their brand, but I'm at Kuyana. Oh, I like it. They're very simple. Like I like them. They're like very minimalistic, very classic. Can never go wrong with them. They look like I like them. I like them, but I would have to see them in person. But first impressions, I love them. Oceana Forest says, hi Sergio, love all your posts. You're helpful. Oh, thank you so much, love. Okay, you have me buying bags this season more than ever, and I'm not mad about it. Me too. I've been definitely into the handbags so far. This season, we just got into spring, so very excited what the rest of the year will be bringing. Hi Sergio, hi, how are you? Christine says, new subscriber, enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. Christine, thank you so much for being part and subscribing and supporting. Appreciate it. Emily says, I hope you do more lives in the future. I couldn't join earlier, but I'm glad to catch the last couple minutes of it. Yes, I'll do lives every Friday at 7, and we'll try to make it like maybe kind of 2 hours just, and we can kiki with the girls. I know because I'm busy, because I work and I have so many things to get done. I'm not the best at replying sometimes. And I want to say, like, I'm sorry about that. I will try to get better on that. But I think the live is a really great time to interact with all of you guys. So that's what I love about it. And P says, Teen Coco, you should check out the TBC consignment in Dallas. Okay, I have heard about it, but I haven't been there personally. But I have heard good things about it. Rico says, I wonder which designer copies who, only because they resemble each other. The only difference is the names and monograms. I notice all totes look alike. I mean, I feel like all the time. I mean, there's only so much certain crossbody silhouettes, only certain tote side silhouettes you can do. I think sometimes you can tell when it's a blatant. Um, but I mean, there's only a certain amount of things you can do before. You know, everybody's done it before, is what I'm trying to say. But I do agree. Your thoughts? I got a Tory Burch cello bag. Ooh, because it was a beautiful purple, but do I return for a classic black Lee Raswell? Do you think stands over time? Ooh, the cello bag is so cute, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that the Lee Raswell will hold up within the test of time a little bit longer, if I'm being honest. So I would say the Lee Raswell will go better. I don't know. Have you gone to Teresa's Romer's closet? No, I have not gone. I know who she is, but I have not gone into Teresa Romer's closet. I think she lives in the Woodlands in Houston, like 30 minutes away from Houston, up north. But no, I have not. Me and M. Morrison, I bought an LV pochette and I'm regretting it. For me, it's the vachetta. If I didn't have the vachetta, I would like it. But I would, I mean, if you're regretting it, I would try to buy something else that you love. I would try to quoting it around online and try to sell it. But if you don't like, if you're regretting it and you're not happy with it, there's no way for you to keep it. Janelle says, hi, Sergio, love your top. Thank you so much, Janelle. Means a lot. Thank you. The Pommy NOV channel says, hello, how are you? I've been deep inside Teresa's closet, LOL, I don't know. Like, I've watched her closet tour, but I've never physically been there. I think she has a beautiful closet. I would probably display the items a little bit different if it was my closet. I feel like I would kind of give it more of a department store look, especially on the second level. Like, I would give the ready to wear looking a little bit better. But I think her first level of her closet is really, really beautiful. And then the third is just kind of like, the first. Like, that's what a lot of department stores put, like the 4 super couture items on the third level. Have you used your GWEP bag yet? If so, what are your thoughts after using it? I have not used it yet. I'm planning to using it on Sunday for a little bit of a brunch moment, but I have not used it yet, but I'll keep you posted on that. Hi, Sergio, can you do a skincare routine? I love your videos. I do have a video that puts on genuinely my favorite beauty products, and I talked about certain items that I use, and I keep it really, really simple, love. So if you want to check it out, I'll just put Sergio's Secret beauty favorites, and it should pop up. Do you suggest a good, reputable eBay seller? For me, no. I don't really shop with the same eBay seller. Like, if I buy something from eBay, it just kind of goes in. I just buy what's on the website, but I always pay with a credit card, so I know if something happens, I can give it a charge back. Let's give this video a thumbs up, guys. That's 107. Let's get it to 112, guys. I would appreciate that. Ryan says, hi, Sergio, where did you get that beige khaki blazer you always wear in your videos? So cute. It is from Anina Bing. We'll have 2 of them. One's from Suit Studio, and then the other one's from Anina Bing. But I think the Suit Studio is the one that the Anina Bing one's the one that I wear the most. It's called the Kaya Blazer, and I also have it in black as well. So yeah, I love it. And I actually bought the matching shorts with it. So I love the set. Chicken Snake says, what do you think about La Lee Page bags? Oh, let me look it up. Let's see. Oh, they're a little pricey. I've never ever heard of this brand, so I have to do my research on it. There's like 50 million brands, but first impressions, I like them, but probably not something that I would get for myself as of right now. But kind of like Moat and kind of Goyard, it kind of goes with that aesthetic that I see. JD says, love the shirt. Yes. Thank you so much. Lisa says, thank you so much for showing me the Coach Pillow tabby bag. Just got mine. Love it. I'm so glad that you love it, Lisa. I think the Coach Pillow bag is a really good choice to get. Elena says, hi, babe. Hi, how are you? Sergio, your thoughts on the Yves Saint Laurent that looks like Kelly by Hermes? Oh, the Manhattan bag. I'm talking about that in an upcoming video as well. Oh no, I talked about that in my Saint Laurent video. I don't really care for it. It doesn't even look like a Kelly to me. I just don't like this. I don't like the proportional of the hardware and the leather. Not my favorite Saint Laurent handbag, I will say. Emily Lee says, have you heard of the Chanel gifting VIP customers when they spend a certain amount? Is it legit? Yes, my friend Cass used to work there, so I think like 2 years ago they did like scarves. Like they always give like really nice gifts around holiday season. But yeah, that is legit. When you are a VIP customer, you do get stuff. And I mean, my friend worked there, so I mean, I mean, that's how I know. And um, John says, "Do you know where Simon Cowell buys his t-shirts? Great video." No, I do not know where he buys his video. I mean, where he buys his t-shirts, but they look like really nice Phoenix. So, I mean, if I had to say a brand, I'd say Tom Ford because I think Simon Cowell would wear Tom Ford, but I'm not sure. They could be a Hanes t-shirt or they could be a Uniqlo one. But if it was my guess, either John Varvatos or Tom Ford, I feel like that's something he'd wear. Uh, the first level is the best, but going upstairs, your closet looks a little simple. Like going to the beige carpet just looks like nothing special. It gives me Walmart tees. Yeah, I just feel like it's very like I feel like it could need a remodel. I mean, not like a remodel, but like readjustments. But the first level is really pretty. Like it's really really pretty. But I would change the if it was my closet, I would change the layout on the second level. What do you think about JD says? What do you think about the mini Lulu camera bag from YSL? Do you prefer it in black or nude? I prefer the Lulu camera bag. I kind of like. I mean, I like both colors. I like the nude because the nude is gonna wear nice over time. Um, but I just think that. But if you do want to play it safe, I mean, you can never go wrong with black. Chicken snakes. Have you ever thought about getting a Birkin bag? Yes, that's in the plans. Not super right now, but it's something that I can definitely see myself getting. But just not anywhere soon within the next 12 months. Rico says, John says thanks. And then Rico says, I'm kind of here for the pillow bag. I don't know how to feel about it because they had a huge side of the pillow bag. I want it to show. I don't know. I would just carry the pillow bag. I mean, I like it. I think it's a really good bag, but I'm enjoying my time having it in my collection. Milky Bunny says, hi, Sergio. I'm in Seattle. Where do you recommend to buy a new Chanel bag in their boutiques, Nordstrom or Saks? I would say either in the boutique or if you have a Nordstrom card, make it like a double points day or like a triple points day. And then same for Saks, just for a little bit more of as an incentive. But I would just go to Chanel boutique. But if you do have, or if you have like the rewards phone number, like through Nordstrom, I think you can make it like a double points bag. So you at least get back like 20, 40, 60, $80, at least something. And that could be put towards like even like a Chanel foundation or something. So if you have a card from them, I would get it. If not, then I would just buy it directly from the boutique. But it's still the same thing because you're buying Chanel you're just buying it through Nordstrom. JD says thanks. I said, and then Emily Lee says, I was gifted the YSL Walk and it's my favorite luxury bag ever. If you could only pick one bag to use for the rest of your life, what would it be? It would be, I'm so sore. Sorry guys, I did some intense workout today. It would be the Chanel Maxi single flap. Love her so much. This is my dream bag. I love her so much. Got her pre-loved. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. I've always been my dream bag and I love it. So yeah, I would say that. But I'm so happy that you got a YSL wallet on chain gifted to you. I don't know, getting gifted luxury is always a really good feeling. And yeah, guys, is there any last questions before I head out of here, guys? I'm gonna give it 2 minutes and I'm gonna head out unless there's any more questions. We have one right here. Which Chanel bag would you recommend first? If you want to do a wallet on chain, I would do YSL. If you do a wallet on chain by Chanel, don't do the classic one. I do the 19 one. And if you're doing a regular bag, I would say a mini rectangular. I think if you want to start with a smaller bag, I think those are good ones. And if you want a classic one, well, Chanel classic flap or a Chanel classic flap or a 19 is really good. But honestly, I think a mini rectangular would be a really good one to start. That's the one that I'm going to get next to my Chanel collection. Chicken Snake says, where do you post all of the deals you find? I try to post them on Instagram, but I also don't post everything. But I try to be a little bit better posting everything on Instagram. Giselle says, have a great evening out. Thank you so much, Giselle. Andy says, Neiman Marcus has a promo right now where you can get $600 off in the form of a gift card on select bags and shoes. Yeah, and Saint Laurent's included. So that's a really good incentive. You guys have been wanting Saint Laurent. Rico the Best says, good night. I'm gonna give it 30 more. I'm gonna give it a little bit more questions, and before I head out, Thank you for taking the time to answer all our questions. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, love. I'll be here next Friday if you have any more questions. Emily says, what's something you wish you knew earlier before starting a luxury collection? To buy what you love versus buying everything super, super core. I think you should have a nice balance. And just because it's designer doesn't mean you're gonna love it. Like for me, I love a little bit of both. So that's how I see it. It's like just buy what you love and don't really get sucked into the trend bags, because those will it's good to be in the trend, like the Chanel, with the Coach pillow bag, but just try not to be super, super sucked into it. Like have a good balance and buy what you genuinely love. I don't know, says, do you get weird stares from strangers when you're wearing women's wear and bags? Absolutely not. Like never. Maybe like when I was a little bit younger, but I live in Dallas. Like nobody has time to really care. Like nobody comes up to me, insults me. I don't think people really do that. But no, not really. And if they do, girl, I'm gonna keep it moving. Haley Bun says best bags for under $1,000. I made a YouTube video on that. I posted it like 3 weeks ago. I would check it out. I talked about my favorite designer handbags. Where can I connect with Neiman Marcus last call? I don't live near one. I'm not sure if they still ship. I would call and ask them if they ship. But I would ask them if they ship. But if you call them on a slow day, I'm pretty sure they're willing to help you out. That's how I would do it. But I would call the one in Grapevine because they have a little bit more than the one in San Marcos, Texas. Is a Burberry woolen coat worth $1,000? If it's a classic investment, you're gonna have it for many years. Yes. If you're only gonna have it for less than 3 years, no. That's how I would see it. Shay, what's tea? I'm about to leave the live stream in a second. Chicken Stick says, you have certain days that you post. So I'm trying to be more, or is it just random? I'm trying to be a little bit more rigid. So Monday through Friday. So Monday through Thursdays are at 2 p.m. are classic videos, either vlogs or informational videos. And then Friday live stream. And then occasionally I'll post in fun weekend videos, like tomorrow and Sunday there's fun weekend videos. But Monday through Thursday at 2 classic videos. And then on Friday of live stream, that's about like 2 hours. That's how I do it. But yeah, that's when I post. We have here, not a question, but just needed to say that I love you and I love your videos. Oh, thank you so much for saying that, love. It really, really means a lot to me. I love to kiki with the girls. Emily Lee says, your videos always make my day whenever I'm having a bad day. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Emily, for spending your bad days with me. And hopefully you end up, you end up feeling a little better when you watch them. Really, really appreciate it. Dylan says, what makes you gravitate towards a specific piece? If I see beauty and functionality and I like it, that's what I kind of gravitate towards. That's who I am. I'm in the point in my collection where I love functionality, but I also like to have fun, but I also like to be core. So it's a little bit of everything, but it depends from shoes to bags to ready to wear. It's also going to depend. Me and M Morrison says, Lulu or College? Right now I'm a Lulu baby. I definitely prefer the Lulu right now over the College. S. Smith says, love from Toronto, love from Dallas, Texas, love. Would you recommend buying a YSL purse online or through the website or in store? I think either or is a really great experience. I would say it doesn't. I think whatever you feel comfortable, but I think either one is good. But I'm always, if I can buy it in store, I'd rather buy it in store. Nooni says YSL or Gucci. For me, Saint Laurent all the way. Oshina says Gayo Bayo. Ashley B, good night, Sergio. Good night to you. I want to say, Elizabeth says, just want to say thank you for your videos. They're helpful, especially when it comes to luxury brands. You're welcome. I'm so glad that you love the videos. Kawhi says, hello, I'm new here. Hello, welcome to my channel. Hopefully you love it. Natasha says, good night, Sergio. Thank you so much for this. You're welcome. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here. I post a video. You'll see me next live stream at 7 p.m. here on YouTube. And hopefully you guys love it. So thank you so much for everybody that spent some time with me. And next week I'm here to answer all your other questions, or maybe we can start having a little bit more of topics. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Love each and every single one of you. And I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video at 2. Bye, guys, and take care.